Should we set up at least Rhythm Bot so we get some background music?
I'm gonna try to set it up. I'll figure.
I'd say just add Rhythm Bot. I can play the music if you want.
that's
I have
loud.
good music for this.
Groovy's actually already in here.
We have
Oh, yeah,
bot, yeah.
okay, never mind. I just
Yeah.
didn't see it, so.
I suppose for anyone
that's why.
who
He's in here.
was, for the last couple of people who were following the streams, we are no longer streaming / recording these for official purposes. We're doing it simply for notes and for people to follow along if they really want to, but we're not gonna go so crazy. For those who may or may not have been still following, so I think we get a couple of views on the videos.
Yeah, so we're not gonna be introducing ourselves. Mason might still do the character cards, will you? I don't know.
Yeah, they'll just be on screen passively.
No more showmanship. It's just D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing D&D.
Yeah, how it was intentionally supposed to be, but
Yeah.
things got too bad.
The correct way Soul was supposed to end.
Yeah, but anyways, we're in the middle of a fight.
Oh right, fuck. I
Anyone
forgot that.
to say what happened last night.
Hold on, I gotta reload my roll 20.
Yeah.
It's super fucky for me.
I can't force loot because I don't have the DJ roll.
Why do you not have DJ? Hold on.
Okay, I hate
No one has
Twitch.
DJ.
Why
I
do
think
you
it's
not have
a
DJ?
roll.
Twitch has changed how they like do things with the front screens. They look like
No rolls.
crap.
Hold on.
Anyway,
I don't know why.
does anyone want to explain what happened? Or should
We investigated the town. We figured out there was mimics. We then set up the people inside the mayor's house, preventing him against the vampire. The vampire brought a mimic to let him in, and we were fighting. Go.
Okay.
Does anyone know how to make a DJ roll?
You just make a roll
yeah.
and have the name DJ.
No.
Yeah, it automatically figures it out. There's no tag. You just put DJ on there.
Yeah, it just has to be a role named DJ.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, let's begin. So, we stopped with TV. James started with 3.
No.
Okay,
I
good.
forgot that I had Tyler really quiet. I'm like, why the
James?
fuck didn't I hear him?
We're in the middle of a fight.
Yes.
In the middle of our fight.
The vampire has just reached his hand through the door after the mimic let him in, breaking down the door instantaneously. As you see this attractive paleo vampire that Yugovin has called bloodless. He's wearing some fine clothes. He looking with a strange look of both bloodlust and and care.
And regular lust. Sorry.
To be honest, I was going to say that.
I know you were.
There we go. We're good music.
So,
Everybody has DJ now, just by the way.
It's my only role.
yep, he stands there with blood red eyes, staring at all of you.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm the panic.
This is fucked.
So
James is going to run up
you do.
to the
Kicking the mission.
the mimic,
Mhm.
and strike twice with his blade.
Okay. Roll first attack. Probably look at your attacks. Okay.
Both of them hit or no?
First one hit, and I have to check something.
Oh, sorry.
That just slipped on out, didn't it?
That was I scared me a little bit actually.
As you hit it with the first strike, the blade actually gets stuck to its adhesive skin.
Adhesive.
I'll roll damage for the first one.
Yeah, the first one does take damage. 10 slashing. As this mimic looks near the end of its life.
It had like 15 HP last time, right?
Yep.
Something similar.
Alright.
Would it be considered an action to use to pull the sword back?
It's your blade is considered grapple while attached.
Yeah, you have to make an athletics
Oh,
check.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then I will.
What? Okay, you just use your longsword. Just wanted to
I
make.
use longsword. I'll drop it. I'll let go of it. It's still stuck. I'll pull my short sword
Mhm.
and strike it.
Okay, is it the same check
It's
as?
the same attack. roll, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then
It's
roll
just-
your
Yeah, I was just rolling 5 for damage.
Mhm.
9 damage.
9 damage. So, man, same as your roll. As you pull out your blade as you stab it straight in the head, as it just turns into a pile of a greenish purplish goo. As it
Okay. I still have my short sword in hand then.
Yep, and as it's dead and back into its true form, it loses the adhesive ability. So, your other
I
blade-
don't have my longsword and I already drew, so I'm not going to try grabbing this time. Instead, I will take a step forward and slam attack.
Okay, so where do you?
Actually, correction. I'm going to cast. I'm going to slam attack first. Yeah. Give me actually. Sorry, a second.
Whew.
Corvo.
What to do? What to do?
Corvo.
Corvo!
What about me?
Corvo! all of us just fucking
Corvo.
Corvo for the next like 8 minutes.
Yeah. So I will do a slam attack as a
Corvo,
bonus
Corvo,
action.
Corvo, Corvo, Corvo.
So you just slam it against him like
I
a
will
chest?
slam it against it, pushing him 5 feet back. So making sure he's out of the door. Nothing's inside.
Okay. 1 sec. Let me. Sorry. Everything just decided. Hey, you're closed now. So. An athletics check against him. Look,
26.
he got a nat 1. But
Sucker.
do you just slam it against his chest, or how do you do
Slam it. I just grab the shield and like using my full body just use it to push. I'm moving with him.
Okay.
Yeet.
As you slam it against him, as it pushes against his chest, as you sort of back up, your shield is attached to his shirt.
I knew it. I knew it.
Okay.
Where the fuck is James?
James is
Right in front of
Under
the.
the mimic.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
he gets 5 feet back.
He's pushed 5 feet back, and I'm going with him. So
Yep. As your shield is now grappled onto something on his shirt.
okay. I
So-
know exactly what's happening here.
He has a lot
But
of
I will
shoes
then
up.
cast. I will then action
Oh my
surge
God.
and grab a pouch of silver sand, silver powder, silver nugget powder, and just kind of pop it in the air as I'm moving through it. And I will cast protection from good and evil, and attempting to block any vision from the little bits that exist within the door. Actually, was the door fully opened or just chipped?
It was fully open. He rolled a nat 20 on his breaking the door down.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Then.
Come on, man.
Yeah, and I'm shamming, like I'm holding the shield and it's stuck. I'm trying to maneuver it so as to prevent his vision from seeing into the room as I just yell, "Lock the doors!"
What door?
And the door just
James.
did he open it or did he properly
He
like,
has
just
destroyed
shatter
the door.
He shattered the door.
Fuck! Just okay.
regret to
I'm sorry,
inform
I
you,
forgot.
the door is
Then
gone.
I will literally just go. I yell to the guards, "Get the fuck away! Out of line of sight!" Go. And that's it.
James.
I do
No.
not mean to be a bother. However,
Yeah, and that'll end James' turn.
Oh, no, Nami, pretend there's a god.
James. Sorry, it's freaking. I don't know why Govin's voice gets me the most. Like, easily, hands down, it's so funny. Just the one-word sentences from him. James. I'm. Shit, I don't know if she can do anything. She's fucking. More dilemma time! Okay, she's going to stand there, basically, and just fucking keep an eye on that window.
Mm-hmm.
and she'll hold her action to use the silver dagger to slice, but only if she takes damage
Okay.
from one of them
Okay.
and towards the thing that hurt her. Obviously.
So, as it's the guard's turn, everyone that touched the mimic is able to actually like get their weapons free now, as stop being adhesive, and you told them to try to get out of line of sight. So, Thunder is going to move around this corner, sort of against the wall, and the Dragonborn lady that you
Big Wumphin!
yeah, big Wumphin.
Wolfen.
As I was about to move Yugovin, as this this
I got the
this bear guard running around the corner over here. He'll go right behind her, and that's everyone that can be seen right now. Seems like they're trying to be able to help if you need and try to stay out of sight.
We're good.
Okay. Give me a second.
Out of this house! Out of this house!
Back.
Corvo, as you're moving around, you hear what sounds like a crack behind you.
Crack!
Mm-hmm. Like something just broke.
Did it sound
Can
like
I
a door?
look?
How loud was the mimic?
The mimic screamed as loud as it could.
Okay.
And
Can I look at the crack?
The permission's been revoked. He's dead.
when it gets
They haven't entered, and thus the permission's revoked.
It's revoked. The man who let you in, dead.
I don't argue it.
But
Could be.
But yeah, so seems like you got in a bit of a sticky situation. As he moves over towards here with your shield sort of being dragged along with him. So technically you're being grappled right now. So he can
By
only move.
technicality, isn't he as well?
Yeah, so he can
He
only
has
move.
half
Well,
movement then.
yeah, he has half, which he's only moving 5 spaces. So
Yeah, just so much.
only 5 spaces, not 5 feet.
Yeah, 5 spaces.
5
All
spaces.
5.
as
He's just that strong. He just
He has
like
50
drags
movement.
you. Oh my god!
I will say this, Tyler, before you say anything, so I'm not defending it. If there was a chance that he could be seen for the door, I would have, my intention was like clear the door. If his interpretation of that was the same or not, it's up to him.
say that.
If the guard that is here, if there was a chance that they could be seen from the door, even if they were like trying to be defensive, it was like.
So pretty much, I'm about to roll perception check to see if he can actually see anyone.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
To be fair, there's a large glowing robot that's really close in
Like,
sight.
you go, it's fine. I'm talking about the
Hello.
guards.
You
Like,
gotta
I told them to
hello.
like get out of line of sight as much as possible. So like,
Yeah.
It's nice to
and-
meet you.
Hello.
Yeah, they're trying to stay out of sight, but also
I know
be.
this one could have gone further, which is why I'm saying it, and he's
Yeah.
the most likely one to be seen.
Yeah.
Guards are not
Well,
smart, though.
that was 30 movement from them.
Isn't that the clattery?
This
So
guy was here.
no, that was this guy.
This guy was.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
this guy was 30 feet away.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That was the
Double
bitch that was
checking.
like over.
That's
over
fair. I was
like,
confused.
here.
Okay. Double checking. that.
Yeah.
Yep. Double checking that.
So-
You're good. Go on.
So he's going to try to see if he can see anyone.
As an action?
Well, he's just trying to like peer through the door, and he can't really see anyone since he got that 10.
I mean, they are actively trying to hide from him. So
Yeah.
makes no sense.
Some people are.
Big boy!
Yeah.
Big boy! Everyone's like, hide! And Yugovin's like, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I can talk to a mimic.
I have only heard about your kind of elf. Please, tell me about yourself.
Please, tell me more.
No, I guess they're going to
Tell
hide.
me more. Does he look like a bitch?
I guess you're all hide. I guess so. Cactus one with glee. As he reaches down towards one of his blades and he pulls it out. And
I don't trust that this guy is who he says he is.
Well, I mean, he's either a mimic in vampire
Or he's
form,
wearing a mimic.
or a vampire covered in mimic. Yeah.
Which I don't know what is worse.
I know.
I personally believe he's a vampire covered in mimic. But no
I
matter
agree.
the case, he's proven himself murder worthy. So
Murthy, if you will.
as he pulls out his blade, he slashes it down at you, James.
I mean, his athletics is
At disadvantage.
Okay.
thank God.
Nathan,
Yeah.
why are you red? I tried to make you orange.
Protected from good and evil. I have. He has all attacks against me are at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
I
He
am
would,
red. Ooh,
he
that's
will
fine.
miss. Good for you.
There we go. That's
there we
better.
go. Yay.
Mhm. I'm like, yeah, no,
Why are you
clarifying.
busted?
So
Oh,
angry
right.
for
I
angry
cast
red.
protection from good and evil as an action surge. I'm good.
It is. It's the rule.
Oh yeah,
that
when you throw up the
keeps
silver
going
dust.
to the bus.
Yep. It also makes I'm immune to charm effects by him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess it's time.
Have fun with that, you bastard.
As
I do not think you can tell whether he is a bastard or not.
Yugovin using the
James
fucking
just looks
technical
at you
term
go
for
in the
bastard.
middle of the battle, and you have that moment of like epic battle music stops. Really? And then looks back at the guy and like, come on, let's go.
Come on, come on, Yugovin.
Not now.
Really? You can't let me have my one-liners?
anyways, Corbin, it's your turn. You wish to try to see what's happening?
Yeah, he's gonna look at the crack.
As you look behind, you see that the door has actually make a perception check or investigation, one of the two.
I will be making an investigation check.
Yeah.
No guidance.
Oh, I realize that I don't need it.
Boy!
Okay,
Does
so
that do well? Maybe.
Wow.
as you
Boy, we have
investigate,
had 2 nat 1s and 2 nat 20s in fucking like.
In a very short period of time. Yeah.
I'll be honest. So Corvo, you sort of peer around this corner a bit, as you see. Let me just pull him up into the surface world.
Emerge, friend, emerge!
As a vampire spawn is there.
Already inside?
Yep.
Yes. Corvo, you see that apparently, seem like they, instead of the main vampire that you saw, how he just busted down the door, this one actually seemed to have sliced in between the sort of middle part as they snuck in.
Bitch cut the lock.
Yeah. As you also see, their fangs dove depth.
Well, that door would have been closed.
Yeah.
They-
They broke through
Open it.
2 doors?
They
Okay,
sliced.
but to be fair, it's been a turn.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty
They,
good,
sliced
It's
through
just
it.
Corvo not noticing is shocking to me.
They rolled really high on them slicing the in between the first time, and then when they got over to here, he got a nat 20 on breaking down the door to reach into this guy.
Oh boy!
Dude, I've been rolling nat 20s on doors so hard.
These poor doors.
Congratulations, you're Gareth.
I am the door killer.
Only
Gareth,
Felipe
yes.
will understand that. You're
I
Gareth.
understood it very well.
Mhm.
So anyway, everything went black again. Where is the thing?
I've been blinded.
By the light.
Somebody cast darkness on
Blinded by-
Tyler.
Anyways, Corvo, what do you do?
Take
see,
me
uh,
to
You
the
see this
moon.
vampire spawn with its arm. It looks like they busted through the door and sort of grabbed the inside of this guard as they went in for a bite and was draining them.
As he sees that, he's going to yell out. He's going to yell out just in general, but focusing towards this door because you know they're active. There's active duty in there. In
Mhm.
fact, there's four guards in there that I see. He's just gonna yell out. Hopefully, if everyone to hear, I don't know why I'm specifying. He yells. The front door's compromised. One of them broke in and got a guard.
Back door.
No, that actually is the front door.
That is the
That's the
front
front
door.
door?
Yeah.
Bitch.
This is the backyard.
That's weird.
That's weird.
I mean, they got a big backyard.
Yeah, but like, I guess. I'm saying that's weird. The
guess.
architecture of this building is fucking weird.
The archaeology of
I
this
mean,
building.
Chilling in like a
we got the
gigantic.
little foyer, you know? Got like the fucking living room.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know, the
Yeah.
vampire spawn
He-
living in
he
the.
just- He
Vampire
yelled
spawn.
to alert everyone. Front door compromised. You know.
You also notice that there doesn't seem to be any more coming through that door.
Well, I mean, that's for them to deal with.
Not yet.
And so with that, you know, Corvo kind of looked down and see, you know, Yugovin and James, they're down there. He's just gonna call around towards them and say, "Do you need me now?"
Take care of what you need.
We can handle this so far.
So far, so good.
What did James say?
Take care of what you need.
Okay. So,
What's your
I
shit?
suppo- yeah, I suppose with that,
That's your shit.
Corvo would run up here. 5, 10, 15. Let's see. That's, you know, can you maintain line of
E5.
sight? Can you, how long can you maintain line of sight? You can maintain it. Yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, he'll watch it there, and you know, after he yells, he'll just bang on this door to his right to get those guards to know some shit's up, you know?
Yeah.
As he will cast a spell.
Corvo casting
Corvo?
a spell?
Casting a spell?
No,
God,
that's not
Mason,
possible.
get out of my fucking head.
That was amazing.
They're crazy.
Corvo casts
Not
minor
only
illusion.
do we say it
It's
at
a sign
the
that
same
says
time-
you're not welcome anymore. So,
Not only do we say it at the same time, but like the same tone of fucking voice and everything.
Yup.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he will cast Mind Sliver. That
God.
zombie needs to make an intelligence save.
That's a vampire,
Okay,
not a
let me
zombie,
make-
but good try.
It's a vampire.
The
Vampire
police
spawn.
zombies all fail. I'm messing.
Oh, are vampires spawn a form of zombie? I thought they were a form of vampire.
Nope. It's a lesser vampire.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just a vampire.
They're still under the undead tag.
Yeah, sorry.
Intelligence or wisdom? Okay.
Intelligence save.
I'll stop
Okay.
splitting hairs.
One sec, let me get them out of GM mode. So,
Just saying, I had a really fine razor, so I can split hairs for a while.
17.
17 succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else it can do. This is a surprisingly intelligent zombie.
Also,
Not a zombie.
It's not a zombie. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
they're not a zombie, and
Who cares?
to roll.
Nona does!
The fact that first it's a blood
Family.
drinker rather than a just undead means it's a much bigger threat.
I could call it a duck, and it wouldn't change the fact that I want to kill it. Okay. So,
It would change
Why
how-
not kill a duck?
so yeah, yep.
7 ticker
Yeah.
duck.
After he bangs on that door, you know, to get it open so they can come out and, you know, help him kill it. He
Mhm.
fails to cast a spell, and
He panicked.
and then that's it. That's his turn. That's all he can do.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have a few more squares of movement to run in circles. Whee!
We just look over,
There's three
Corvo's
kinds of
trotting in
leaves.
circles.
Me and you, me as in the group of us, and my favorite kind. Whee!
So this guard is going to try to break down the window.
Uh-oh.
Neat.
Did DB see anything? Out of curiosity.
DB not see the other vampire. No.
I'm gonna
That's
if
a,
DB seeing anything now.
It's not his turn yet, so.
So no.
if that's a vampire guard, is it a Vard?
As
If he's an odd bard, he could be an odd bard. You know, odd
as-
bard, you're an odd bard.
as the guard takes its spear and bangs it against the glass, it seems a bit sturdier, so the glass doesn't seem like it's going to break from that.
Safe once again.
Mr. Popman, is it your turn?
Okay.
Did-
In that case, am I able to talk with James for a sec?
Yeah.
He's gonna say, James, please step away from him. Does James get a chance to respond?
James is gonna go. Just hit him with what you got.
I do not wish to hurt you. And he's gonna step over here. Can I try and pull James to next to you, Govan?
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
How strong is the robot?
Not strong.
He's a sorcerer. Fucking.
14?
14?
I mean,
think
apparently
that's actually,
sorcerer gets
I think
you
that's
popular.
actually the DC. The DC is
Perfect.
13, so
Let's
yes,
go.
you rip James off of his shirt,
Perfect.
and the shirt sort of just does a bit of a shake, and then it's back to normal.
Okay, and I'll pull James back so he's standing next to me and away from the vampire a little bit.
Huh?
And then I'm gonna cast big boy spells. Gravity Sinkhole.
Big boy spells.
I'm gonna cast it in such a way that it will not hit any of us. It's 20-foot radius
Cast
spear,
what?
so 20 foot away from me, so that he's just inside of it.
Are you casting it like here?
5, 10, 15, 20, so it'll be like there-ish.
There.
It'll, at a position where it can hit him.
What save do I have to make? Strength or
Con? Where is it? Constitution saving throw. Yep. Against
Okay.
my DC.
No. con save?
You
As
fail.
You see the sinkhole appearing behind it as it's starting to pull him in, he takes a step forward as it seems to resist it.
Okay. Does he still take all of the damage?
It's the equivalent of him succeeding to save.
He used a legendary resistance.
Or
Yeah,
legendary
boy,
resistance.
vampires get that
No.
shit.
Okay. Ugovin will stop, tilt his
Okay,
head,
so-
and go, that was supposed to work.
And,
So-
he forcibly pulled a resistance. It's
Yeah.
treated as if he
Oh
resisted.
yeah, I understand. Ugovin's confused.
You know it's confused. I love that.
Because
I love you,
he would have
Lovin.
pulled James back, lifted an arm to cast the spell back. The gravity would have been crushing down and making this terrible, like, grinding noise, and it wouldn't have pulled him. And Ugovin's like,
Ah,
Did you even know that people can fail the spell?
I don't know. But he was heavily expecting that to work.
Okay.
I think it's just, that porch there is gone, I imagine.
Yeah, oh, it would have torn the shit out of the bottom of the porch because it could
Yeah.
pull things in.
One sec,
A lot of the stuff in the backyard's messed up now.
Wait, I just realized some mimics have to make some.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's a
tear his shirt
sinkhole.
off.
oh my god, pulling his tear his shirt off. I
There's a
think that would
sinkhole
be so
in
funny.
this entire area if there's any mimics, including his.
Yeah, when's that?
His shirt just gets ripped off, and
boy's gonna
everyone's like,
be
"Oh
naked."
no!"
Okay, no, so this is what I'm picturing. No matter what happens, this is how I'm picturing it. It's very slow. He resists, so he does like a luscious pose, and as he does, his shirt is ripped off, but
The
specifically
shirt?
his shirt. And he's like,
Shirt
his hair is
fails.
pulled back in a luscious manner.
As
Some call
his
me
shirt
Fly.
ripped off, he had revealing a perfect body, a six-pack with like
amazing.
Six-pack
no
for
scares
body
or
and
anything,
pecs.
no cuts or
Aye,
scratches,
Nice.
clean.
And the mimic takes 31 damage.
Yep, and
That one saves. That one saves.
Take half.
Thank God his pants is still there.
Yes, I think on a save they take half damage. Let me double check.
yeah, they
Yes.
I did take half. But as one of his shoes fly off,
Amazing. Everything he's wearing is a mimic. I hate that.
Yup.
It means he can just send more of his clothing in.
Thank God his pants are still on.
Well, I'm pretty sure I killed the two of them. How much health do those things have?
they have a chunk, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it was like 70 or 80.
Oh, okay.
Why all of my
Yeah,
legs-
all of us fucking hit that one mimic and it still wasn't down.
Oh, I
so.
suppose. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't think about that. You're right.
Wait, mimics have 70 health? They have more health than Corvo.
Yeah.
That ball of goo that is pretending to be his shoe is just more health than Corvo. It has way more health than Ugoven.
Here's the thing though, the mimics in their base form aren't actually gooey. They're like a weird, chalky, rocky type.
No, they are gooey.
Chalky, rocky, gooey mimic.
People can change up however they say it because they've never actually revealed how they're supposed to look in.
Well,
fighting.
I watched a lore video, and
Oh yeah.
the guy had no reason to lie. I mean,
In the classic first iteration, in which some people consider the right iteration, that is a case. But
To be
Okay.
fair, someone can
interpretation and differentiation of rules change.
come
Whether
with
they
someone
are.
can think they're right without lying. I'm just saying. But anyways.
Yeah. So this is how you build a computer.
Like the fucking, like we just
Make
changed
sure to
topics
hammer it in.
entirely.
First, you need a table.
Doesn't need a table.
God.
First you need a door. Now you need to punch through the door so hard it fucking shatters before you.
I hate it. Okay, what does the
you
vampire
do
do?
anything else?
just imagine we face an enemy who's
that's
vlogging their attempt to kill us.
Pretty much everything.
What remains on him?
Pants and a shoe. Not mistaken.
Yeah. It's his pants, one shoe, and his sword.
Did the sword roll?
Yeah.
The sword got destroyed.
Or did he have two? Did he have two swords?
He had another one.
Yeah.
He had
so
another
it's-
sword.
okay.
Wait, I'm confused on the con saves then. We've only done 4 con saves for all 4 clothing. Has the
And one of the swords was destroyed.
Yeah.
So, I
one of the
think
mimics
this-
is dead.
Yeah, I just mean I think the sword has to roll a con save. I don't think it did. You've
It
done the
did.
shirt.
Wait, who are all the con saves for?
There are 4 there.
So the shirt got hit. Whatever. You guys can pretty much assume where the mimics are. The shirt, the pants, one shoe, and the sword. One of the shoes is just a normal shoe.
Oh, the other two
Why?
is normal?
What?
Oh my god, that's
Why?
amazing!
God.
That is so fucking
And the
funny
sword
though.
I
got-
hate that.
So
I'm
the
not
sword
even
got
mad about
pulled
Hate
or
it.
No.
that.
I'm not even
The sword's
mad about
fine.
it.
The sword's the one that's
The
fine.
Okay,
shirt
the shoe
and one
and
shoe.
okay.
The other
The
shoe.
shoe fucking
God.
died.
I imagine we hear the shoe and
Wait a
shirt
second.
scream
Wait a
full.
second. Out of curiosity.
Screaming. Yeah. Shook, shook.
Out of curiosity. Just want to voice this. I'm curious. Okay, gravity sinkhole, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. That's probably what exactly. He steps forward and they fall back.
Just real quick.
Okay. Double checking that. Goddamn.
you like walks them off.
Last words going.
Okay, no, that ends. I was just
Oh
curious
my
on something. Go,
God.
go on.
Okay, what's next?
That's your turn, Tobin.
Yeah. I'm done.
As you end your turn, he reaches out with his clawed hand and
Uh-oh.
tries to hit you.
Don't do it. That's mean.
Don't do it.
Can he come inside?
Ukoven just becomes me.
Well,
Can he reach inside?
Well, I'm standing in the doorway, presumably.
Okay,
so
that's
I mean, I would assume his sword could reach. Presumably.
Assumably.
The question is he doing a sword attack or a claw attack?
Oh, I
Yeah.
suppose.
He's doing a claw attack,
Eh.
but it's a thought process of I'm going to do it at disadvantage.
All right,
Pretty much,
My
it's
brain hurts.
let's do that.
He's
Uh,
that hard that the
He hits me.
I think it's-
Oh, is it a? Yeah, he hits me. It doesn't matter.
yeah, 9.
9. Okay.
I would have loved if you got all of the mimics to where it's pretty much like those things that like
Dude,
the
and underwear.
noses gets ripped off. Like, huh?
He has underwear and a single shoe.
In one shoe, yeah.
So
Right.
he
Red Heart.
also make a.
God, fucking my
Uh,
brain.
No. Make a. Pretty much, he's like going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay, can I can acrobatics my way out of that then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's acrobatics. is
You're only
best thing.
locked to athletics if you are attempting to grapple.
Okay,
It's athletics
cool.
or acrobatics to escape, athletics to make.
I fail.
As he
Oh, no.
grabs your
Oh no.
grabs your arm, sort of gets you in the within the plates of your armor. So
Oh.
it's you can't really get free right now.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, one sec. I gotta throw the mimic.
I suppose
for,
when he
You just
grabs
stab
him,
forward and
Ugo's
then
gonna
turn
say,
scythe with
"Please."
stabs up.
"Let go."
Can you roll persuasion? I say this jokingly.
No. Let him roll persuasion.
It would only
Okay.
it would only pull up 10 foot, so they'd get an extra. They can be 10 foot closer.
Okay, 10 feet closer.
Yep. Yeah, they'd be there.
Would they be airborne?
Well, I didn't plan for it, so I'll say no because I didn't expect it.
Yeah. Like we were saying, that porch is demolished.
Yeah, the porch
It's-
is gone. There's like a circular cut out of it. It's including the building on the left side is probably damaged. The ground will be messed up.
Yeah. As
Still left.
I just hear it every once in a while. Makes me giggle.
as
I'm figuring out how to write it in Discord and I'm just having a good day.
As the mimics are going to run up, one's going to try to go for Yugovin, one's going to go for James.
Cry.
Where the fuck is James underneath the mimic again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay, one sec. I can try to bring him up.
No, it's okay. It's just every once in a while I'll look and be like, he'll be like, I'm going for
James,
James.
go.
I'll be like, where the fuck is James?
James is a fucking ghost.
James hides
No.
under the mimic.
Protection from undead? That means no Name's undead.
Okay, so
What?
That's why she can't see me.
Oh.
this mimic's going. The mimic that is attacking Yugovin.
I'll shield.
Okay, so that's higher than it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the mimic attacking James. That misses.
Yeah.
And then the vampire sword, as it reaches out for you.
He holds the sword out like a gun,
For
just
who?
straight up, and then a
James.
mouth extends from
Oh,
the sword.
You're shielding.
Yeah.
His sword is
so
just
Both
fucking
of us just
Excalibur.
bubbles.
I envision just synchronized
We're
shields
creating
going
pseudo
around.
doors.
Yeah.
We're creating doors
We're
of
making
magical
a
energy so
wall,
these shits
boys.
can't get through.
Corvo comes down with his shield.
DB, it's your turn.
DB, he's going to try to not fail at his job. He'd like to roll perception to see any bullshittery in the area.
Any bullshittery.
Roll.
If he sees bullshittery, he will send bad vibes alert to
Bad
Corvo.
vibes alert.
He's doing a vibe check.
No!
Alright. 16 invisible creatures don't matter.
Well, within a certain range, but
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem to find anyone. It seems like all the action's happening where you guys are. He can't really
Okay.
find anyone.
All right, in that case, he'll send stagnant vibe alerts to Corvo.
James, it's your
Hey,
move.
Corbin, how's them DB vibes? Ah, pretty stagnant, I'd say.
James is going to
Nothing new.
Absolutely lukewarm.
quick switch from his sheath his short sword, reach down, grab the long sword before swinging twice. No, before picking it up and then using this component to cast booming blade on the vampire, hitting
Okay.
his now shirtless chest.
Okay. What sword are you using?
Hot,
The long sword.
Very
Okay.
well defined, scarless chest.
I am using the booming blade, so it is
Good
magic.
shit.
Basically carved from marble.
The booming
Chest.
is magical, not the blade.
This,
Oil.
I
Back-
believe we talked about it in the past, so we considered it as.
Thing is,
No.
that's not tanning oil. That's saliva from the
Okay.
mimics.
Sculpted by the gods.
Chest.
He has a higher AC with a bare
well-
chest. It's just rock hard.
Either way,
Oh,
I'm still doing this in
Yeah.
one way or another.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
like I'm not.
Ooh, that 25, it's the same to hit. I just isn't set for the damage.
Yeah. That hits.
10 slashing, 7 thunder.
As you slice through his chest, it doesn't seem to go through all the way, as the thunder does seem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The thunder does and the sword doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action.
James, just for making sure you remember, just making a mental check to make sure that you still remember. Nanami gave you another blade.
Yeah, you have a silver dagger.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was
Yeah,
I was actually
I
waiting for
wanted
my
to
hand up to my mouth to do that. Just so you remember, you have like the sword thing that I gave.
Okay, I forgot about that actually.
Yeah.
Then James is going to quickly, seeing the success of that, he's going to use his bonus action to, if it's allowed, quickly sheath the longsword, pull dagger, and bonus action slash.
Sure.
Okay.
Stabby.
Okay.
Ooh. Not thunder. Why did that roll thunder?
I don't know.
But 8
Loud
piercing.
sword.
Loud sword.
Oh, it's because I have it set up for booming blade. That's why.
Yeah.
8
Okay.
piercing.
8. So takes the 8 damage. As also, nah, I'm not gonna do that yet. But also, but James, as you slice the vampire with your blade, you hear from the blade.
A sizzle.
And the blade actually feels slightly lighter.
Oh, it burns my oiled abs. I'm being deep
Blade,
fried.
does it look any different?
You want to make a perception check or investigation?
If I'm allowed, I'll make a investigation.
As you take a closer look at the blade, this was the blade that you took from Fake Abe, and you sort of move the blade around. You hear a little bit of ting 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 in the handle, and you also see from the slash that you did onto the vampire, what looks like dead worms popping out of him.
Oh,
Huh.
This might work
Oh.
in our favor.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait,
Or
you
we
said they
might
were
have
dead though, right?
the
Yeah,
worst
it
possible.
seems like it didn't really
Yeah, they're
the
dead.
yeah. it seems
okay, I
from
thought you
his
meant like
undead
dead worms
nature,
and the worms that cause undeath, not they are
Well,
currently dead.
Well, they
Those
are.
what popped out,
Yeah.
but because of his undead nature, it seems like they just didn't fully awaken.
Couldn't do their thing.
Okay, but okay, they are currently dead, but the worms that are currently dead, flatlined, are indeed the worms that cause undeath.
Yes.
Okay.
And you
Fascinating.
also you also see a little latch for later on in life.
Does there seem to be more inside?
You sort of shake your blade around and it doesn't seem like there's any more.
Okay, I'm good with it. That'll end James's turn.
But we could put other shit in there.
We can. Poison.
Bullets.
No.
No, we're not making a bullet knife.
Ball
Gun
bearings.
sword.
Guns. Gourd.
It's a gun knife,
Or
a
a
knife.
gun.
Can you make
Okay,
a great
right.
scored?
Great squirt.
He's eating with a spoon.
No, not I think it's your turn.
Lord,
Yep.
mysterious.
Is there anything else?
Nope,
Guess it
I
really
said
was
my turn.
interesting if they're all
Okay.
Discord.
Nanans, it's your move. How's the sharks?
Baby shark doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, can I see this guy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna eye for detail him. Not eye for detail. Insightful fighter.
Okay.
Lie
yes,
to me.
a deception
Oh.
check, right?
Yours is deception. God damn it. I forgot to change it to.
Don't worry, they don't get any. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, scheisse. That's fine. I'm still gonna hold my action to
Do that same
only
thing.
if, yeah, only if she gets hit will she attack whatever hit her, and she's keeping her eye very tightly on this guy.
Okay.
Her eye.
As it's these gods' turn. As whoops. I'm in the abyss again. There we go.
He's gone.
As the guards sort of peek through the door, as they are taking out their these ones will run at the vampire. No, they won't. They know that they're weaker than a vampire. They're eating the dead friend.
Yeah.
Nom, nom,
You
nom,
see
nom, nom,
one,
nom, nom, nom,
one,
nom, nom.
questioning what to do, and the other guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Don't go towards it."
Yeah, this guy looks like
You
he's.
stupid!
This guy looks like, oh yeah, this is my time to shine. And this guy's like, no. As
Fuck back here.
they take their spears and they both throw it at the vampire. Okay.
Need to kiss.
Eutychus the Feticus. Let me just double check. This vampiric bomb. As both of them hit. As it seems like the spears aren't. Oh wait, no, they were going around and finding silver stuff.
Yeah.
They do that. Do
They
the
just
full
like
damage.
fucking duct taped like a knife to it. One of them's got a spoon. Nicholas insisting.
Spoon, a sharpened spoon equipped to the.
Remember
Lord, I think
the
it
dragon,
was-
the dragon-born lady. She has a ladle.
Out of
Yeah.
curiosity, is the Dragonborn a silver Dragonborn?
I think I actually did say that they were silver dragonborn or a white one.
So in that case, doesn't that imply that her natural attacks are silver?
Fucking poof! Like fucking deck 'em, you know?
I am.
I say this jokingly. I'm sorry. I have to make the joke.
Fucking deck 'em.
That is a
I'm
really
not
funny
sure how that
idea.
works,
Yeah,
but I wish it was,
I don't think that's how it works, but it's funny.
yeah.
but it's funny. Which is all
Yeah.
that we care about.
Those guards see that. These guards are going to try to shoot the vampire
Shitting in the room.
with the short bow. They're gonna peek around the corner. Pew pew. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
As they sort of they're like, okay,
Cup
15. As they just sort of they go like over the vampire. As Thunder's going to try to run up to the side and do like a couple slashes and then go back into cover. As he's going
Get
to
his ankles. Get his ankles.
Get his ankles, get his ankles, get his ankles.
as he's going to run over here.
Ding, ding.
He's going to do a side one just because he is a not a halfling, a gnome. So he runs by. From his cacophony of armor. As he's going to make 2 slashes with his scimitar, and then one slash with his dagger.
Discord. I'm in a car going through.
We're yelling at him.
What?
The vampire on the
I thought you guys would like that.
I did.
It's-
I did
I'm
like
surprised
that.
Mason hasn't reacted yet.
Sorry, I had to look away. What happened?
I would. Discord. I'm in a car going through.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Out
So,
of nowhere.
These are good rhymes.
so he's going to try to hide against the wall again, but as he gets out, as he tries to go out of space, let me just try to know which one I'm using.
Discord.
boy.
I'm screaming at a spoon. Sometimes I jump into a car that's going through. Discord. Great scored.
Why?
Discord, I'm shitting in a room.
Looking at a
Okay,
little man who's
okay.
crawling through a tomb. Great scored. Someday we gotta write a parody of that using great scored in all of the wrong things. We have to.
I'll be
Great
like
sword.
weird
Yeah, God, that
anecdote.
guy's-
Sword. I'm in a car going vroom. I'm sleeping.
Sleeping in a tiny little lightning-filled room.
Mushroom.
Lightning.
Lightning filled the room.
So
It's hard to sleep.
Lightning filled too.
Yes, the coil.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Or it's just Corvo.
as Thunder is walking away, the vampire says,
Oh.
"Does this seem right for us to fight? Why not after
And this is why I hate the fucking fact that he didn't listen.
till the end?" As he
I
moves
like
out
that
of
he's a
range,
bard.
as he moves out of range, he Thunder has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
I love that he's a bard.
He's a gnome, so he has advantage.
Not gonna matter.
Yeah, no. I fucking hate the
Oh.
fact. Yeah, gnomes get advantage against magic.
Yeah. He doesn't
I
really
hate
have
the
to.
fact that he completely ignored what I said after listening to it. And it's like, yeah, there's a reason.
He only has, unless he wants to throw his one dagger, he doesn't have anything else to do. As
Great score. Death comes for us soon.
Yeah, that's perfectly for my work stuff.
as he turns the corner a bit, you see somewhat of a pink haze whirl around him, and some as a bit of hearts appear in his eye.
As we're all like, you dumb motherfucker.
James,
As,
what seems to be wrong with him?
Enchantment.
I've never seen one before.
I've never seen an enchantment
Great
before.
score. Your rent is overdue.
Oh my god!
Did you hear that one, Mason?
I did. Maddie,
That was
if,
pretty good.
if Sam and I get together and write this thing, will you please animate something for us?
I will do an animatic for it,
Yes!
and it will star, I don't know, Teos and
Corvo.
shit. What's what's your
Sarad.
Thursday boys name? That one.
Rod.
So
Toes and
anyway,
Sarad.
Vampire. What's the vampire?
Toes and salad.
Perfect.
Posen
So-
no.
as the
Vampire
vampire sort of shakes off the effects, not check the effects, sees that there's some fresh meat. It runs after towards one of the guards, fangs reaching out, as it goes to claw it. Huh?
At least it's not going for the people.
Yep. As
Yet.
this guard has to make a saving throw.
Great score. It's couldn't you say Owu?
Oh my god, no!
Great score. Just say woo woo.
Okay, so as the vampire grabs the guard by its throat, it tries to gain another snack.
Nom, 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 nom.
As it
He's hungry.
yep, that hits. As it sinks its fangs into the creature, just as it
Aw.
drops the corpse of this guard.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ, he's dead.
These guards have
gonna say,
fucking
they weak.
0
A
HP.
week.
Guards are CR 1/8. I mean,
Wimpy baby, wimpy baby.
Next battle, I'll try to put better people.
I don't know, it kind of fits. They're kind
Yeah.
of a wimpy
They're
town.
kind of the issue I'm having is they're blatantly aware they're weak,
Yeah.
and then
Odd
still getting in
boys.
the way, which is harming us more than any help they're actually offering.
They all
Yeah.
to their defense, Corvo asked them to get in the way. So.
Yeah, that one I got.
Yeah.
In their defense, it's funnier this way.
If thunder fucks us over, then I'm gonna
Great
be
score.
pissed.
You know,
It's funnier than
the effect that he's under, since he still had 5 feet of movement, to move away, I realized that the effect actually does absolutely nothing. So, either way, the main vampire is going to try to look for another tasty morsel.
great score. You kissed a
And
girl.
then
Well, that's
we-
gay.
You kissed a girl. Wow, that's gay.
Did,
How did you get all
out
those
of
words in
curiosity,
there?
did these guards not move, or did they
Yeah,
just
they
stay
get
on
all those.
standby?
What do you
Uh,
want?
they,
A lot of words.
they peeked out, tried to shoot, missed both times, and then hid behind the corner again.
Missed
Okay.
both times.
I
As,
mean, it's still pretty good. It's
Sorry,
a good line.
That was great. I just wasn't expecting it to go on.
he's able to see them right now, but he the vampire is like, well, I guess it's time for some fun. As he walks back, you guys are able to get an attack of opportunity against him if you wish.
Yugovin is grappled. Is he still?
You go in.
Was
Yes.
it grapple?
He was
Yeah.
holding me. Yep.
You go in. Is it? I only have half movement, and then you go in also have to move that, right?
Yeah.
Or
Can I
It's
resist him?
treated as dragging, so you have half movement, and he's.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
have to.
pretty sure I grappled. I might be.
As we casually look up the rules for how the grappling fucking works.
one sec.
Yeah, because it's I don't get a choice because I lost the grapple check, and I get an
No,
attempt.
grapple movement just means your movement is 0. It doesn't mean you're necessarily automatically pulled along. When you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you. Your speed is half unless the creature is 2 more sizes. So yeah, it's half movement.
Yeah,
But he's,
and he does drag me wherever he wants. Cool.
in which case, he also takes the 2d8 booming damage from the fact he booming blade, so 11 booming damage. I will also use my reaction. Wait, no, I used my reaction already. Never mind, I cast shield.
Yep.
Yep, okay, but he still
So-
takes 11 thunder damage.
11 thunder damage.
Thunder! Oh.
Thunder.
Lightning and the thunder.
Yo, I'm sewing up my work pants right now while we're doing this.
Comfy.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
As
Oh, sewing.
my-
Okay.
What'd you think it
I thought you said
said?
Still
still
in.
in. I was really confused
Oh.
too.
Yes, I've been in my work pants for 3 days.
That's-
I was confused.
That's what confused me too. I was like, did you go to work today?
Y'all saw me
Shut up.
yeah.
the other day.
Anyways, why don't you come here? The vines will steer. As he whips out his hand, as a vine
As he whips his
launches
hand.
out of his arm and tries to get at you.
Who?
You.
That misses.
That misses. As the vine, ting, as it sort of goes back into his hand. There was little bits of roses against it.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, so.
Stuff.
I love this guy. Listen,
Yeah, so.
we all know I have a thing for
Lords
villains
and Julian.
And vampires.
and vampires. Listen,
Listen.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
listen close to the tin I stand.
Also, the
Yes,
mist
Grandma.
around the guard's head disappears
Okay.
as he holds on to Yugovin. And I guess it's time for us to truly have a glorious battle. I messed up all of those lines,
Beautiful.
and I could have made it.
Don't worry, we got it. Don't worry, we got it.
Fine.
Line.
As something a lot more charming and profound came out, as he already had beautiful features, but it becomes even more beautiful. As
Hugo, it's time for you to go.
I just realized that's his head because I'm so zoned out. It kind of looks like a very small figure with a very elegant
Yeah.
like white dress,
Yeah,
which
I've
is his
seen
hair.
yeah,
Yep, yep, yep.
And like I just looked in really closely and I realized it's his face because I was so
okay.
far away.
I can't really see what you mean by that. Mainly because I drew it.
Fair.
That's fair.
So what is
Yeah.
he doing to me?
oh no, his looks become an otherworldly beauty appears on him.
But I can still punch him in the
Okay,
face if I want
he
to.
is a.
He's not like he's not doing anything to me, yeah.
No, not right now.
Sure.
I know exactly what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't
As
fine.
Corvo, it's your turn. There's a vampire spawn just nom of man.
Yeah, up on a homie.
Taking a bite of a homie.
Oh no.
I believe in you, Corvo. Nona believes in Corvo.
Okay, they're 15 feet away.
Ugo believes in Corvo's combat ability.
You wizard bastard, please.
We have to work on your combat efficiency.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Do something big and scary.
Lightning bolt.
Literally, I want something big and scary.
Lightning
Listen, you
bolt
can just
in this
step in-
direction.
Fireball! All the citizens are dead.
Fireball.
Aha, you wanted their
can-
blood, but now
You
they're
can
extra thirsty.
temporarily stand in an ally's space to make an attack and then leave the ally's space. As long as you are not in somebody else's space by the end of your turn, you are allowed to stand in it to attack. You can technically do lightning bolt by standing in the other guard's space and casting it, and then stepping back again.
But do I want to use lightning bolt on him when we have the big boss vampire down here?
That is a question.
don't
that's
know.
Right. Up to you.
You could also step in front and hit him with your fucking chain.
And vampires also, if you let it get too close, it will be flanking. So
That's true.
I'm back.
Oh. Where the fuck did you go?
Yeah,
I
there was
said
a
excuse me.
there was a soft excuse me.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
anyways,
Yeah,
Sam, what do
looking
you
for the
do?
nuances and excuses in the excuse me's.
Andele, mi amigos.
Okay, there are 3 people down there, and there's 1 and a third people up here.
And that's third.
That person's not a third. They're
They're an
like
8th, actually.
they're the finish of the Capri
If
Sun.
we combined the two, there's a finished Capri Sun. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay.
So what are you having an issue with? Like, what's the worry here? For you.
He's not sure if he wants to expend a high level spell on the.
Well, you know, there's that, and also just the fact that, you know, it's in a very scary situation, you know. If that guard dies, Corvo's next on the menu.
Oh, I see.
What spells do I have prepared?
Oh, there's a level of cowardice here. I see.
A bunch of utility spells.
I love it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I am
Biggest
going
ability,
to...
but no.
Nona, split your wrist. We need backup.
Nona's arms are already cut open.
Yeah.
More.
Here. It already smells pretty tasty to these guys.
Yeah,
I
I...
feel like you'd smell a hell of a lot like Ventara Kelt though.
Probs.
Okay.
What
Do
does
they
he
still
smell
have the
like?
spears inside them?
Vampire?
What'd you say, Sam?
Do they still have the spears inside them when they were thrown?
Yeah, there's still the bits of spear. Yeah.
Alright.
Sam has idea?
Maybe.
I'm out of string.
Corvo is,
Shit.
he's going to... make an int save, bitch, and he's going to...
Audibly, very loudly, making him say it.
I'm high rolling today. Sorry, mates.
Oh my
This
god.
is how the party dies.
Corvo backs up. He's like, "This is the smartest vampire I've ever
God.
seen."
he does the thing. The vampire looks at him. The square. Pie.
It's still half damage, isn't it?
Like he just fucking says all of pie.
Oh, never mind.
It's an infinitely expanding number, so
Oh.
he'll be here for a while.
Pie is an infinitely expanding number.
Yeah, that's his action. He has no
Run.
bonus action to speak of.
Run. Be free.
I
Be
mean,
more. He's adding words now.
you know, he moved down 5. You know, he will call down to these guards, the ones around the corner.
Don't fucking come out.
Feed yourself to her. It.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna yell down to them. You know, he's gonna say, find more guards.
Find more guards.
We need more meat.
I don't have enough of a
Find
meat
more
wall.
guards.
My meat shield is getting
Goddamn.
low.
My meat shield is goddamn.
That's exactly what Corvo was saying.
That's what he's
Actually,
saying.
though.
I know. Well, yeah, I know, but still, like, fucking.
Okay, Corvo, if that was your turn.
I just had mad deja vu. I don't know why.
The guard's going to. The guard outside your window. Nami's going to try to bust down the thing again.
Lovely.
As it has a bit of chipping for it. Ooh, actually, a bit. As the tip of the spear actually goes through a bit. As it
Oh, I'm fucking
pulls
dead.
up the spear, as it actually reaches its hand in a bit, trying to like reach at you.
That's not great. I don't like that. Can it go away?
Just yell at him. Can you go away, please?
I'd rather not deal with you right now. I'm having like a
Okay,
day.
your turn.
Oh,
Oh,
is it my turn?
no, it's Ugovin's, and also Ugobin, the vampire's going to try to hit you with his hand again.
Oh shit, he can do that on and off. Oh god. Ah!
It's a
Yeah.
legendary action.
Legendary action.
Let me just double check what I.
He misses unless he has advantage. And
He
therefore,
doesn't.
he does?
No, he
Doesn't.
doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I was checking the description of grapple to see that, but no.
No, restraint is the only one that does that.
Okay, cool. Then
That's
he
why
does not hit
grapple
me.
feat is kind of bad.
It only depends on if you float it.
If I were to gravity sinkhole behind him again, how would that work with the grapple?
Conditions of effects and.
If you're forcibly put back, you're also forcibly released from grappling people.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
it calls that out, but it says something
Yeah.
way forward, but-
That's
if you look
wonderful
in
to know.
general, that's the ruling for it.
Yeah, because
Uh.
we got the bot.
Yeah. If you type
Yeah, it
exclamation
removes the
point,
grappled creature from the reach of the grappler. So if he's pulled back, you're not pulled with him.
Perfect. I'm gonna gravity sinkhole. And he'll say, again, please, let go. And cast gravity sinkhole 20 feet behind the boy.
Okay. Constitution, right?
16.
Woo! Not
As
saving that.
it as he stands close to you again. As,
Stop doing that!
As the other mimics are
Pants,
making.
pants.
Okay, so,
pants.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
The
Fuck.
Pants and sword.
oh, the pants come clean off.
Oh boy.
And then the sword
Sword's
pops out
gone
of his hand
too.
too. As
I was drinking.
he's standing there with
Majestically in his underwear and shoes.
he's wearing
What a big outlook.
God.
I gotta go fix my fan. It's like on a table, and I think the cord got budged because it's like half leading off of it. I don't trust that.
but he has somewhat of a banana hammock look going on.
Okay, he's in a Speedo.
Yep.
Okay.
As these mimics are taking damage too
Nice.
now, and he still takes half.
Yep, he still takes half.
See how much
Does that remove the grapple, or because he's technically succeeded, he's fine?
he's succeeded, so
Okay.
he's still fair peach.
Ugo's gonna look over his shoulder and say, James, I seem to be surrounded. Please help. And...
Thankfully, none of them are flanking.
It's true, not yet at least. Let me just...
You can always try to remove yourself from the ground. Actually, I think that's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but could I preemptively spend sorcery points to make that spell a bonus action?
Yeah, I'll allow you
Is that
that.
okay?
Just
Cool. Then I'll do that, and I'm gonna try and break free again.
okay.
And I think that's athletics.
Oh, you have quick spell.
Athletics or acrobatics. It is your choice
Mhm.
for escape.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics, and I have to make an acrobat. Not
Athletics.
athletic.
Should I even bother? I literally can't roll.
Yes, go for the natural
Yeah,
20.
do it.
that's 20,
Oh, I
baby.
suppose I
Oh,
got a one.
oh.
Right.
Put your thing on your character, goddammit.
Oh, right. My bad.
You have
Okay.
these wonderful tokens. Use them, you bitch.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
worked
using the
hard on the
token.
artwork.
The token's being used. I can't. Okay, are you guys seeing it in the rolls? Because I don't see a token in the rolls.
No, look in your as at the bottom.
No, I know that. But why are you guys commenting on the artwork? The artwork's on screen.
No, if you have it as your token,
was-
you can
yeah.
see your.
It shows the token when you roll.
It doesn't for me,
Yeah,
so that's
see?
why I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because you didn't set it to
You
your
don't have it
name.
selected.
Okay. No, it doesn't. Your guys' doesn't show it either. It doesn't show any of Buddy's. That's why I'm saying that. For
Sorry,
me,
I gotta-
it. Yes. Continue to type things to me, and I'll continue to tell you it doesn't show it.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why I didn't know. So fucking leave me alone.
Nope, wrong one.
You have your settings weird then.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't really care because the tokens are on screen. I've just
Well,
been
we
going
want
my
to see
name.
it, so use it.
You might not care, but I do.
One
I
sec,
worked fucking hard on those.
The tokens
James,
are on
could you roll
screen.
something
I
real
haven't had
quick?
this ever.
Roll what?
Whatever. I'm purely checking to see if I'm
I'm
on the
escaping the
right
grapple.
one.
You're grappled?
No,
No.
I'm not.
Okay. Why are you guys
Okay,
keep
now I'm on
rolling?
the right one. Well, no, I was trying to see if I can get to the right one. But anyways,
Okay.
you go, Vin. You're still grappled. What do you do?
I don't think I can do anything. Can I? I can't move, can I? I'm assuming my thing's 0.
Yeah, you're.
Out
moving
of curiosity, you're using the vampire stat block, right?
I can't do shit.
He's not
I
gonna
can-
tell you.
No, if you're using the vampire stat block, it's set by escaping the grapple is set by DC, not a contested. That there is a slight difference there. That's what I'm saying.
Either way, he still got an 8.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So
I was just curious about that, if that actually was something to keep in mind.
yeah. So anyways, you go, Vin. That's the end of your turn. As he punches you in the what would be your gut, but you're a robot.
Right.
Does a 17 hit you?
It does not. Still good.
Okay. As you're fine. As
It just keeps hitting metal.
Turn.
Dong.
yeah. As
Bless you.
How's my pasta?
Uh-oh.
You're impasta?
I'm now
Oh, you're fine.
heavily flanked.
Fuck you.
It was nice knowing you, Govin.
Just pull everyone with your thing, and then everyone's just fucked up.
Except this
We'll
guy.
download you
If he can
USB.
do that every round, then I'm never going to get him.
He only has 3 max.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, I only have 2 max things, then I gotta start burning other spell slots to keep recasting this high-level spell.
so this one, as they start to attack, all of them have advantage. As they're trying to get that
Yay.
sweet spot. Sorry.
Fuck. I'm gonna cast shield after, like, on the second one. The second one's not gonna hit.
Shield holds through for all attacks,
Yep.
just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just cast it. Only the first one hits then.
Man, I wonder why. Sorry.
It's like shield's
Yeah,
really high.
shield lasts till the end of your next
Right.
turn. Nope,
So
we're getting-
16 damage as one of them
Doesn't
sort of
fuck.
reaches inside of your gears. As it's like,
Sparks are flying and Yugovin shudders.
I love how
Yeah.
I'm picturing these clothing apparel.
yeah, some pants are just running at you.
Claws come out of one of the pant legs.
Like the pant was
God.
what the shoe was what hit you, and it just slid onto your foot.
It's just one of the fucking like
Spike comes out the
it's
toe.
that one episode of Jimmy Neutron where
Yeah,
the
Oh,
the pants attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
The pizza
Yeah.
is aggressive.
DB, what do you do?
Vibe check.
Okay, roll perception.
He doesn't have Misty Step, does he?
No. No, he's not.
So from your sweep around, you can tell that it looks like there's not any more around here. You're doing a thorough look, and it seems like it's only this group. Probably because you've taken out a lot of the forces earlier in the day.
Yeah, we did a lot of reconnaissance beforehand, so yeah. Again, benign vibes.
James, it's your turn. You see, you Govin. Fucked.
It was nice having a cleric, I mean a medic while it mattered.
Can I do that?
Let me see again.
Go here and then here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You have to like slide through the mimic a bit, but they're focusing on you, Govin, so you're able to.
Booming blade with the
Uh,
dagger.
with you, Govin.
Onto the vampire.
Mhm. So
9 piercing, 5 thunder.
I am
okay.
back.
Bonus action, slam attack.
Okay. As also when you
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
That's no good.
also when you hit them with the dagger, a steam raises off of his body as his hot body deals you damage as he like casts his hellish rebuke. That's
Bard.
every
Bard
party.
get hellish rebuke.
They can get whatever spell they want.
I was
at
gonna say
first
Tails
level.
could get Hellish Rebuke if he wanted.
And he's going to do it at a higher level, but
Yeah.
In the arms of the angel.
In this case,
James is fucking dead.
James has more health than Ugo does.
yeah, it's a save too.
mhm.
Oh shit! I didn't realize the
Can
higher
I use
level
a reaction?
cast. Whoa.
What is it?
Can I use a reaction? Yes or no?
Is it the shield one? Then yeah.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
What is
sure,
it?
yeah. I usually.
I cast absorb elements.
Ooh. So that's half the damage, right?
Half damage.
Okay. So you have the damage and you have a bit of fire on in your blade.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oop, I was just double checking, trying to spell the spell text. Not.
C-text. Nice.
Sorry,
We're
I
not sure what's
didn't.
supposed to go here.
I'll keep the 6 for later, but yeah, half
Keep the
damage.
6
How much
for
is that?
later.
And he has advantage on the save. Okay.
I'm just adding something real quick. Oh man, that's easy. So yeah, is that all you do on your turn? Well,
Yeah, I failed the slam attack. Used absorb element. How much damage was that total? So, 37, cut in half.
mhm.
36, 15, 18 damage, and then I successfully saved with a con save of 22.
Okay. As I
How's your health, James?
47. I'm down a third.
Okay.
no,
I've not done
turn.
anything. I was gonna be like half
sure.
dead.
Did you have anything else or no?
Just
No,
double
that's bonus.
check.
So I don't even have shield this turn.
Yeah. Naname, you have the hand reaching out towards you.
I have a weird plan because Noname's panicking. She's reached into the bag of a
Actually-
fucking stick.
I forgot something.
What is
Go.
it?
A plus. So no, not nine. I forgot I had my shield modifier to my deck saves again, so it'll target deck saves. So never mind.
Okay. Because she's panicking, she's going to basically back away a little bit, not enough to like move into the other spot, but just like she's going to pull out a stick from the bag of holding and shove it in the guy's hand.
He holds on to it.
I let go. I am going to fucking. His hand is occupied.
Mhm.
I'm going to back the fuck out this door.
That one? Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're gonna go like here.
Okay.
And she's just gonna flatten herself against the wall.
Oh, and on your right you see Yugovin and James surrounded, and with a vampire
Yeah.
grabbing Yugovin.
Still not looking at you guys.
Oh, okay.
She's pressed against the wall, like kind of peeking
Hello,
around the
Nanami.
corner
I'm
in this direction. And
Hey.
once again, she will hold an action to if something damages her, not if it touches her, just if it damages her, she will attack back with the silver dagger that she has.
Now, Name, you may be standing in the range of my spells. Please be careful.
Aaron
I can't
Naname?
fucking hear you. She's not focused.
Okay.
That's it.
Uh,
That's all she's got.
The guard's turn.
She gets
As,
sucked toward the center of a black hole.
As they can't actually get a line of sight on a main vampire anymore, as these guards are going to run over to help Corvo. This guard is going to try get out the door into the dinosaur.
Yes, you do.
As you do.
He
As
goes
one
out and
does.
blocks Corvo.
Haha, skinny bitch.
As this guard's going to run up, moving through the gaggle of people. As he's going to sort of stand outside of the building, and he's going to try to shoot him. That guy's going to stay in the tub, and these guards are going to try to move closer to you. They can dash. Yeah, I'm not gonna stand on the body right now. Telling everyone to stay safe. Yeah, I'm on the body. No. As
Everybody stay safe. Wash your hands.
as a group of them. That vampire, Minecraft. I don't want to play you right now.
Stay safe,
Fine.
wash your hands. I'm
I
dying.
thought it was funny.
As,
I could feel the cough coming. I was like, perfect.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people are going to try to shoot him with a short bow. Ooh. 2, 3.
Ooh.
The vampire shooting his own allies?
Yes.
1, 3, 5.
He pulled out a bow from fucking nowhere and is using it for everything. To just shoot
Yes.
so many times.
Gatlin bow.
The vampire just went ham.
No,
Look at all those attacks.
those are the guards.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mhm.
That threw me because I keep seeing Wolf
I
Fence. I'm
love
like,
this like firing line surrounding the vampire spawn though. That is so fucking cool.
Yeah. As the first guard, he turns around the corner, or slides across, shooting between everyone,
Oh my god.
dealing almost no damage on a crit. He
Hitting him in the
rolled a
toe.
minimum amount.
Oh
rolled a
no! It was all style and no substance.
Yeah.
He's also a bard. Sorry.
Tails takes
I love
offense.
bards. So should like 3 of
And
my characters.
And 1, 2.
Parain, Belladonna. I have another one, I just can't remember their name.
Okay. So, and then all but 2 of them hit. Going down just the list of people. Everyone having some variant of silver on it. There's a lot.
One of them, somebody just put silver lipstick on it, you know? This one has my eyeshadow on it.
The end of my beak is silvered. Get over here.
Give him a peck, Corvo.
It
Give him a
looks,
peck.
it looks exactly like he's going to like bite them vampire style, but he just fucking jabs his beak into the neck.
It turned Corvo. Anyway, so those are all the guards. They don't have an extra attack. As
Is that's open? How good is it looking?
it's still looking fairly peachy.
Oh my
As
God.
also, it seems to be looking a slight bit better.
Yeah, not surprised. They have regeneration.
Whoop whoop. Regeneration.
Maybe you should use some bigger spells then. This is gonna
Yeah.
be a problem.
Yeah, you
Out
think?
of character, I know exactly how much they're healing because I've
Yeah.
vampires.
This one's going to run up to attack this guard. As it hits,
Oh, fuck.
and is going to. The guard has to make a check. As it actually succeeds, slipping out of the grasp of the vampire. As it makes another claw attack at him. I'm rolling real high today, people. As it slashes at the person's arm, he looks up, ready to slash at it with a sword. As it cuts from his shoulder down to his like left buttocks, as he's just cutting it.
Ooh. Mm, tasty.
Uh-oh.
Yummy, yummy. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Uh,
That's counts this time
as you two are up against the vampire, the vampire sort of looks around and sees that some new blood has entered the fray.
Through sheer fucking panic, I will lose this fight for us.
Don't worry, we were already losing.
This is true.
Death is around every corner.
Yes.
As
It's around my left corner, my right corner.
as he looks towards you, Naname. Hello, my dear.
Still not looking at him. I'm looking
Sorry,
this way.
dear. These two will fight. Slay them tonight. As roll a saving throw. You have an advantage because it's a charisma.
I do, because I'm an elf.
Yep. As a, I'm just checking.
It's what, a charisma save?
Yes.
Do we recognize the spell?
Do you want to try to figure it out?
If I can.
Wait, no. It's It's a reaction to
Yeah.
try to learn a spell. But it's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save. Okay, yeah. This is a spell, and also I don't have a great wisdom. Fuck. That's not
As,
enough. It's not enough.
as you feel suggested to fight your allies.
Oh, I hate that she's actually more comfortable with this.
As his soothing words, that you look at this hunking man in a speedo.
Banana hammock.
No!
That's how he was described.
uh,
Get ready to roll at any point.
as he actually has as he just looks something out of your dreams.
That's fair to say.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see.
James, what is he doing?
Enchantment.
What is he doing?
Are you winning, James?
Fucking James is getting more and more annoyed every time.
As he says, "Dear, I know you can do this. Pierce them with it, bow and tricks." As you gain a part
I'm bad at
inspiration.
rhyming.
I get inspiration to fucking hate you guys.
Yep.
Y'all.
Okay.
It's
and then-
fucking dead.
Yeah, this is game.
That's great.
1 sec. Let me just make sure. Corvo, it's your turn. As I'm looking at my stuff.
Fuck.
Watch this be a TPK, and the entire conversation we had be pointless.
It'll be beautiful. I'm so
Yo.
excited. Let's just see what happens.
I have a question. Did any of us have holy water on us?
Nope.
no.
Okay.
No one asked for it.
Does the healing pot count as
The
holy
church
water?
was run by a vampire.
Anti-healing water?
Anti-healing water.
Oh,
What are you
fuck
talking about?
me.
Go on, but
Yeah.
everyone's going to be a vampire now.
I have like one attack spell, not cantrip, but spell prepared.
Mm-hmm.
My god.
Corvo, which one seem? Right now, all you're paying attention to is
Well, no, he heard that they were surrounded, so
yeah.
yeah, that's the one I'm kind of woeing over. It's like,
Get him!
which would Corvo do? Would he deal with this fucking vampire spawn that's taking us out one by one, or Corvo would see that you know two of his buddies are about to fucking bite the dust down here.
Well, if he's focused on a vampire spawn, he wouldn't really.
And like I said, he heard that you guys
You
were
got
surrounded.
like people in the way.
Yeah, and you would also. The question is, would Corvo be crazy enough to, looking at an enemy that's about to attack him, turn around?
Mm-hmm.
That's
An enemy that has
that's a
killed
good point.
3
Yeah.
people.
Okay, you guys really don't want to
Lightning
see
bolt.
this, but okay.
Lightning
It just
bolt.
doesn't make sense for
Lightning
him to.
bolt. Lightning bolt.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got 3 third-level spell slots.
He's aware we're in threat. I don't think he actually sees the threat.
Yeah.
Let's see. How can he angle this?
That guy's
He
dying.
can angle it.
Pretty sure.
You can angle it kind of. Yeah, you can angle it here to where that guy's not within 5 feet, but the vampire is.
Go. Shoot him.
Are the civilians be caught in that? I don't think so. They're behind a wall.
No, they're behind the wall. They're
Krakatoa,
fine.
yeah.
motherfucker. Krakatoa.
So yeah, seeing how him throwing out his pussyfoot cantrips, and this thing's getting better afterwards. He's like, all right, all right, motherfucker. Lightning bolt.
Okay. Well, I have to make a dex, right?
Yep, deck save. That fails.
I think he's proficient in his the one he fails at. Okay. Roll your damage.
30 fucking lightning damage. I rolled twice for no reason. Don't worry, it's 30.
So you hit him with that damage as it looks like it did a number on him, but he's still standing at the moment.
Okay.
Bit of him is scarred with lightning, but slowly you see stuff reforming
Oh my fucking god.
as this guard. You hear glass sort of breaking as you can assume that he went through he's going through the window. As you go, Ben, it's your turn.
By the window.
God. I guess I'll just keep doing what I was doing. Eventually these guys are all gonna die, right?
You have a potion of healing, and just like throw it in.
Remember, it's
Also-
drinking it as a bonus. We're using the drink as a bonus action, right?
I know, but if he's using a
yeah.
spell as an action,
Are we doing drinking as a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
you can just fucking dump it on your circuits.
Yeah, dump it on the gears. Okay. Then
Oh man, what a drink!
did you actually? I don't. Okay. Problem.
You got one, yes.
I don't think I did. I'm
We went.
fairly.
I bought enough to give one.
She
Everybody
said
one.
one to everybody.
I'm
she did say that.
fairly
Each
certain you
one.
never gave me one.
Mason, she
And then
said
I
one to
bought
everyone.
three
If
more.
it's not on your
Okay.
list, that's on you.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
I'm not saying.
bought
Okay.
4.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and watch it later. I'm pretty sure you didn't give me one, but I will.
I am fairly certain I did.
Then I have one in my inventory.
Anyways, dead shot. Go for it.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, I'll
check
try
the
and
Bible.
if it's drinking as a bonus action, then I'll try and pull him away first.
Okay.
As an
Con
action.
save?
Yeah, sir. And I gotta figure out how many goddamn sorcery points I gotta use for all this.
As he's actually gonna let that one hit him.
Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta. I'll play with the sorcery points later. I know I have enough. 26. And then also
Yeah.
the mimics around him as well.
I'm pulling up the sheet right now.
Okay. I'll try and figure out how many sorcery points I
It's
gotta burn.
5 and 15, so both of them failed.
Neat, neat, neat.
As 2 of the mimics get pulled into the vortex, just sort of turning them into just mush.
Yay! I must have
And
find a
then,
couple.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then 26.
Those ones are worth 5. Okay, so I can spend that, get a slot back. Okay, we're good. Alright. Cool. And then I guess I'll try and drink my healing potion. What do I roll for a healing potion?
Okay.
2d4
It's
plus
a, yeah.
I should
For regular.
roll 2d4 plus what?
2.
2.
Fudge. That's not a lot of health.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Maddie, did you drink your healing potion?
Yep, took a glug.
Okay. Yeah. So pull those boys away. And then he's gonna step to the side so that he's like facing this mimic head on. Oh, does that takes me out of the reach of that other one, doesn't it?
Yep.
Never mind. I'll
Exactly.
stay here then. I won't move. I'll stay where I am. Yeah.
That's your action, bonus action.
That is indeed. So that is it. I'm
Oh,
He got pulled, right?
yeah,
so he
I'm
has to
free
keep on.
at the moment until he grips me again. but-
You have to make a constitution, a concentration.
Concentration. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Saving throw, right?
Yep.
That's even better.
Okay.
Half damage or
Kinda.
10. He succeeds.
Yep. So,
Okay,
Naname,
just
you're still under his
13.
charm.
Oh, excuse me.
Is it my turn?
It's the mimics. As
Hello.
this one, they're both going to try to attack. They're just going to do a bite. Okay. 17 for Yugovin, 19 for James.
I am safe.
19 hits.
Okay. All right, and you
Oh,
have that.
so-
So. Wait, what? Oh man, I didn't realize the bite was the. I forgot that the bite was the damage dealer.
Yep. 2 bite attacks, right?
Just one for you.
Okay. Just, okay.
The 17 was for you, Govin. The 19 was for you.
Okay.
Okay, so take that damage as a DB. You see you Govin killing 2 of the mimics, the vampire standing there, and make an investigation check.
Okay. $15.
Okay. So you can tell that something happened to Naname. You don't know exactly what it is, but the vampires finally lost grip of Yugovin.
Okay. Well,
Freedom.
yeah, seeing all that, something happened to Name. Something's happened to everyone, really, I gotta say.
Bad
It's
vibes
panic.
all around. Yeah.
Bad vibe
Bad
checks.
day.
Bad vibes.
Yeah.
What's the vibe check, DB? Ah!
It's a little less awe now, though. I mean, Ugo is free, so that's good.
It's only triple A, not quadruple A.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, DB and since he scouted around and he was able to reasonably assume that this is like, you know, their stand, he would fly down to Ugo.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
I'm
he'll fly
assuming-
down. He'll just kind of you know hold on to your back, and he will give the help action henceforth.
Let's go. Help Kitty.
Okay.
Pity, if you will.
James, your
Kitty.
turn.
Or Kelp.
James is going to take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Mimic's going to
Oh no.
nom nom nom.
No, that's worse.
20.
Yep.
Okay. That's my damage.
Shiza.
Give me a
I
second.
don't get another turn until after you die.
Yep.
Healing you is hard once you're unconscious.
Do you have Spare the Dying?
I do.
Attack twice with the
But I gotta
dagger.
go rub his face to do that.
Make a.
Oh,
wisdom
yeah.
save. So I've been forgetting that he has this ability active. Make a charisma save. I'm pretty sure.
I'm immune to being charmed right now.
Is it a?
Let me
He got his
Is it a
he got his
immunity?
magic silver on
Holy
him.
shit.
check. I'm
Mhm.
just checking to see if it.
If it does anything.
Whoops, wrong one.
I'll be right back.
Wow. Oh wait. The dude has disadvantage on against you. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Whoa.
Any undead. It's a
That's-
powerful first level spell. It can be
Ooh.
multi-person, but it is powerful.
I didn't know it was that good. I have it. I just didn't know it was that good.
That's a
Yeah.
13.
You
Shiza.
it has nothing about being charmed.
It does. You're immune to being charmed.
No, this
No,
effect.
the ability.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Okay.
So
My bad.
make a
Yeah.
charisma saving throw.
I'm just gonna take a double look at the spell to see
What's spell?
something. The spell.
The one he has.
Charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. The target is charmed, frightened, or possessed. Okay. So. Okay.
You can be other spelled, sadly.
Yeah. Fuck.
15?
Okay. As you go to swing your blade at him, you can't bring yourself to hurt such a glorious body.
Okay. James is dead.
Such a glorious body.
No, James is dead. I was gonna swing twice, hit him with the sword, hopefully reanimate. Now he's dead. If you can't do
Okay.
that, the attempted bonus action for each attack or just in general?
Hmm.
For each attack or just in general?
For all of them. Actually, you can make an attack, but it's at disadvantage.
As
Okay.
well.
Ah. Where's
Okay.
the god?
Big rolls.
Big rolls, big rolls, big rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I assume this is Mantle of Majesty, right?
Yeah. Unbreaking Majesty.
Yeah, then he can't. It's only if I succeed I can do it at disadvantage.
Shiza.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I misread. So
Yeah, no
they-
worries. Yep.
This
That,
is fun. He's having a good
does
day.
that end? So I mean, I can't attack him anymore, right? Or-
not on this turn, no. Meaning at the end, like, if he tries to run away, you can attack him.
How does he look, damage-wise?
Then
He actually
I'll
looks fairly rough.
bonus
Okay.
action. I'll
Good to know.
second wind at least.
Hey,
Yeah.
good. Nice.
That's something.
Yeah, heck yeah. Hey, it's
No,
on.
not me.
Pad that shit.
I am
that shit.
so sorry, Ugovin, but you are next to one of your enemies, which means I
Shoot
get my sneak attack.
So am I.
Oh, you get your sneak attack? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we're.
Well, I've got a high DC when I shield, so we'll see.
Yeah.
And you have DB. That doesn't help anything.
I was gonna say, moral support cat.
But she is gonna
Matt, if
shoot
you will.
you because you're the healer.
Cap, shoot away,
So she
motherfucker.
puts away the dagger and pulls out her bow and arcs it back.
And Ugo is gonna look over her and go, no name. Shield.
Naname.
Yep. Shield.
As
I'm very
it
back.
bounces off of his shield. As is that your turn?
She's gonna walk closer to the vampire.
Uh,
Gonna go here.
gorgeous man, you just are looking at him.
He's a handsome boy, and she has another arrow ready, prepped for the next turn.
As it's this guard. No, it's the gaggle of guards.
It's the gaggle of goofs.
In fact, where would these ones are going to hear the commotion and are going to try to help, telling the other people to stay inside. Why is this so weird? This guy's still staying in the pool. As 8 of them are going to try to attack this one vampire.
Go ham,
That's-
guard boys. Go ham.
Woo, woo, woo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mm. Two of them hit.
2 of them hit.
Okay. As a couple arrows collide in the air, bouncing against each other. As it's the spawn's turn, as it's going to rush at Corvo. In fact, let's Corvo scatter sheet. As it's going to try to stab at Corvo. Corvo?
19 hits. Unless he shows.
Yeah. Let me just. I'm pulling up the scare sheet right now.
Yeah,
to
19
see if,
definitely hits.
If he casts shield, it doesn't. So
Oh, okay.
he has a 16 armor class.
I'd say he has a bunch of first level spells. He hasn't been using them. I'd say he probably
Uh,
would, but that's up to him.
I'm going to
I'm back.
roll it.
Oh.
Do you
Ben,
shield
got
or about
hit.
to be hit?
Oh, do I shield?
You're about
Do
to be hit
you?
by the vampire.
The vampire spawn is stabbing its claws at you, and it will hit if you don't shield. So do you shield, or do you just let it hit you?
I think this is a very good reason to shield.
I would agree.
Some would argue this, yes.
As it goes in for an underclaw. As it bounces off the shield again. As the vampire.
I don't suppose you have another shield in there somewhere, James.
I have one more shield spell, and he has
Okay.
disadvantage on attacks. I can survive.
Okay, okay.
I'm more worried about Oname.
Treat
Punch her in the face.
you.
Also, fun fact, you go. One of the things of the protection from good and evil is a focus doesn't work for it. You actually need the component because it costs gold.
Oh, good. So I couldn't have used it anyways. Nice.
No.
Wait, then why do I get it by default? That sucks.
I don't know.
I get it by default. I get it by
You
default.
can cast it by default, but you just need the components.
Boo. Okay, well, Ugova doesn't have the components on him. I don't think
James
it is.
has extra.
Well, when you go down,
I went
I'll
to get
pickpocket
an
you.
ice cream bar. I went to get an ice cream bar, and as I pulled the popsicle stick out, the ice cream did not follow. So now I have a bowl and spoon.
No.
I love you, Sam.
As
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Heck yeah. You'd make a good Cub Scout. No, wait, actually, you'd make a really shit Cub
what do you
Scout.
call it?
You're supposed to be prepared for that stuff. Make a good Marine.
as
Okay.
Hey, is that right? Sorry, I'm having to look.
Hello.
Boo.
Guys.
Everything's
Noname
going
died. Corvo died. Ugovan's given James a hug as he dies. I'm gonna run away after that.
The vampire's just watching this.
Yeah, yeah.
Dramatic speech and
I
hug.
feel
The
bad
vampire
for
just
you guys now.
yeah.
he got on a horse and into his
Hey,
friend.
dinosaur.
Oh my god.
Why are you taking so long to load? Yeah, why is... Sorry, my spell is completely wrong on this thing. There we go, that should work better now. as James, he goes up next to you, and he sort of holds you close as make a con save.
Sapping sting.
As you feel his
You rolled
His,
really bad damage though.
yeah, he as you feel his cold body, you feel against your armor. You feel sort of overwhelmed with feelings as you get knocked prone.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I could do that. Oh, no.
So, and he goes, "Who are you? I guess the story became true." As
Excuse me.
and he looks at Noname, and then he also goes, "And what is he? I think I've seen a bit of his machine."
I am UG. BN.
He goes on like the full. Did you have to look it
Yeah,
up?
I was
Is that
gonna
what that
s-
pause
The
was?
pause was I forgot what the full acronym was. I thought I wanted to check it. Yeah, I am unit number UGVN_1A7F.
Yeah. And so he says that the stories are true for you, Naname, and he says that he's seen the type of machine from Yugovin. As Corvo, it's on move. Advise alert as many guards are trying to help you, and his vampire's trying to nibble at your giblet.
Yeah, so yeah.
Nibble your dribble.
The other guards would see as this thing went to go down and bite me, he just grabbed the chain and forced it into its mouth and held it back. But now, how good does this spawn look?
It actually looks fairly withered away, so
Alright, good
it's
for you,
still
bitch.
strong, but it's not as strong as it was.
He didn't call it a zombie.
We're in tough
Fine.
shit right now, fellas.
You've
There's a
already
good
taken
reason
out.
why people don't face against player classes.
No, it's
Okay.
great.
You guys-
I'm loving
you
it. I'm
guys
having
are-
a good time.
You guys are doing fairly well.
For the next minute, you either roll at a disadvantage, or you don't hit him. You are aware of this, Tyler.
So yeah,
Yeah.
as he holds the chain in her mouth and like pushes her back, he's just going to like throw his hand down as this like trailing spark of thunderous air goes to right here, and he will cast Shatter.
Shooter. So, con save, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm also rolling real good for the enemies.
It takes half damage nonetheless. If it's me to get in a Shatter. There it is.
He's actually a tuba.
Oh my god.
For the joke, but then I had it in my mind, so
7 damage.
yeah. So
And he will flee.
okay. Does it get an attack of opportunity against you?
No,
Why?
because I don't want it to. You asked. you asked.
No.
Corvo, you're right.
Why?
It doesn't. Corvo, it doesn't. It doesn't get an attack
That
of
was a
opportunity
test to
against.
see if you would if you would do the right thing. You failed.
If you said yes, it would have actually rolled a nat 20. So
So you did the right thing. You actually, you really psyched it out. He wasn't expecting that.
yeah.
Uh,
You turn the corner and you see the all of that sort of stuff happening. Well,
went
you
down.
see Yugovin. Actually, you see Yugovin. Since there was a double door, you see Yugovin, James, a almost naked vampire, and Noname.
Almost naked.
Yeah.
It's his
Underwear and
his
his right
speedo
shoe.
is cut and falling now, but he still has a shoe.
It's got a shoe.
Yeah, he will just move that distance. He sees the situation going on outside. And that's all he can really do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get more ice
Turn.
cream.
Govin, how you doing?
You know, stuck between two mimics, want to help my friends, but can't. Trying to multicast as many things as I possibly can at one given time. You know, the normal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend some sorcery points.
Oh,
And as a bonus action, cast Prayer of Healing on himself,
Prayer of Healing
James,
is a 10-minute
and...
spell.
What's that?
It's a 10-minute spell.
It takes 10 minutes? I can't cast immediately?
Nope.
Yeah. it
What?
takes 10 minutes.
What a shitty spell.
It's good
Well.
for like a rest.
I'm disappointed.
Sorry for cutting you off there.
It's okay. Well, cool. Yugovin realizes the error in his ways.
Twin spell cure wounds.
Yeah, cure wounds on the guy I can't reach. Shit. Cure wounds myself. Doesn't do the things that I want it to do, though.
It's Cure Wounds DB. He needs half.
Love you, DB. DB probably grabbed the wrong guy. You can't actually help action spellcasting, sadly. Shiza, that was my plan. My plan has fallen apart. What do I do now? I don't know what to do.
Remove vampire more.
I mean, I can. Probably.
Remember, you have cat help.
On spellcasting doesn't help very much.
Well, if you make an attack roll.
I'll punch him in the face. Bonk.
Talking grass.
Yeah, talking about.
I was
Yeah.
going to. I'm trying to decide what to do prior to that. Fudge me. I guess I'll cure wounds myself, because I've got nothing better to do with my cure wounds. Sure. Fuck it. I'll bonus action cure wounds, attack action shocking grasp, and okay, let me do the cure wounds first. Okay. I get myself some health. Neat. And I'm gonna shocking grasp the mimic to my right, the top right mimic that was in front of James.
Okay.
Grab him.
So
And I get advantage with the help action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool. 24.
that hits.
Cool. 8 damage of shocking. Also have to add the 16 health that I got.
Man, sorry. I looked at the HP and you brought that mimic into as the same health pool as the other two. No, wait, never mind. The mimics are dead. But
Does that mean I killed
that
him?
mimic was at the no, that mimic was at the last HP before those two mimics died. Anyways, what do you do now? Nothing, because unless you want to get an attack of opportunity against you, but
So, here's a question. If I step away from them and give them an attack of opportunity, can I shield that and have shield for the rest of eternity until I come back around to me?
Yeah, because once you
Technically,
use
yeah.
your reaction to cast it,
Yeah,
it's
it
till
lasts
your
until
turn
it's-
again.
Yes, it's on your reaction. You can choose to hold on
Whoa.
to it till the first attack. Cast it then.
Then I'm going to step away from them and over to between... Oh, that's DB. Hi, DB. I didn't want you, but I'll take you with me anyways. And step between Noname and James.
I don't know why, but I love that. Hi, DV.
And I'm gonna... I guess I'll let them attack. If either of them hit me, I'll shield.
okay. So next up, it's the mimics.
It is the mimics.
None of them took the reaction.
Huh? Oh right.
One of them attacked James before, so.
So
Only one
who's
of them
going
can
to
attack.
attack you? Bite you, Govin?
He misses.
No, he doesn't attack you. Yeah, he cries.
He
Yeah,
cries.
so-
Right.
I know the feeling.
It sloshes towards you, and then this one sloshes towards you. Flank. I was about to say flanking, but then I realized that was an extended flank.
Yeah.
Too
Like,
wide of
don't
a
worry, I got
flank.
him way over here.
Yeah. Anyway, so goes for the bite. That doesn't hit because it doesn't have advantage.
Indeed.
And then I'll roll like an actual one for. You wanna cast shield?
I'll cast shield.
Alright.
Okay. So,
Down to 1 second level spell slot left.
yep. DB.
DB.
Help.
I'm
Nah, he will switch his help over to James.
Okay.
James will stand up,
Right.
attempt to swing
On what?
on the vampire.
Okay. What'd you roll, charisma?
That's a lot of
Oh,
math.
right.
It's a con save, or is it a charisma?
It was a charisma.
Yeah.
Oh
Awesome.
my
Uh,
gobbledygook.
the,
But you haven't attacked.
Uh,
Technically, you can still
no.
attack the mimic, right?
Oh, can I?
yeah, you just can't. It's you can't attack him or
Alright.
or attack something else. So you can attack them.
Booming Blade the Mimic there.
Okay. Roll an attack. That one hit.
Advantage.
Oh, at advantage, yeah.
Mhm.
Just in
Roll
case.
another one. Better,
No.
but not 100.
15 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I rolled with the dagger, yeah. I was aiming for him and I just redirected the attack. I wasn't switching attacks. Yeah. Okay.
So
Bonus action. Stab.
Stab, stab.
okay.
8 damage.
8 damage as you slice the mimic in half. Green bloods sort of burning.
Oh, for the second attack, because the dagger's stuck, I would have swung with the short sword.
Okay.
Which,
Either
possible
way,
for more damage, but minimum, like, yeah.
it was at very low HP anyway, so. So the acidic blood of the mimic goes against the ground. As is that all you do on your turn, James?
All I have.
Okay. Noname.
Huh.
He told me to use my bow. This is-
That's
So-
kind of why I got closer. I was
yeah,
curious what you would
unfortunately,
do.
I have she has a lot of movement though, so she's gonna back the fuck up.
Oh, I didn't.
You're
think
taking
about
an attack of opportunity, you Govan?
Or bonus action disengage.
that. If I bonk her, what are the
I'm
odds it's
not-
gonna help?
Not much.
I'm gonna bonk her
You're gonna
anyways. I would like to
Okay.
punch her, like,
Non-lethally.
non-lethally. Can I non-lethally just bonk?
Sure, you can non-damagely bop.
Oh,
Okay, I would like to non-damagely bop. No, not me.
The only spell I can think of that makes you harm
Sit your
allies and
step
dominate
down.
person is the thing. That's terrifying.
What's that?
Like, the only spell I can think of that makes you attack allies is dominate person, because everything else is a requirement of it has to stand within the logic of the person.
Well,
Okay.
this
I-
man's doing his
You know
thing.
what? I actually did mess up my word. It was dominate person.
That's
There we go.
That's phrasing. That's fine. I was just double checking
Yeah.
that.
yeah, boy. How
Yeah,
much-
that's terrifying.
What do you hit me for, my man?
I'm just gonna bop her on the shoulder.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
Like a little cow. Boop.
Yeah. No, not
Okay.
me. Like he's curious. He's curious because James had said she was enchanted, so he's curious like how that works, and if it is breakable. Shoulder bop did not seem to work.
Yeah, she'll back up a couple steps.
That also means they're gonna
And-
resort to something bigger.
Then she lifts and she pulls the line tight again. You can see when you walk closer, she kind of like lowered the bow a little bit, like
In which
Back
case,
up.
if it is dominate person,
Or back out.
you would be able to resave.
Yeah,
It's not been the end of my turn yet.
Doesn't matter. Every time you take damage, it's a new save.
she
You
hasn't
didn't
taken
damage me,
any-
though.
No,
You
never
didn't
mind.
roll to actually hit
Oh.
me.
Okay, well
You didn't roll to hit me.
That's
why I said I'm waiting
asked.
for my
That's
damage.
why I asked.
Okay, then if
I asked if
I-
if we thought you guys
I
said
rolled
no.
You fucking hit me.
I know, but you weren't the DM. I asked the DM and he said, nah, it's not gonna matter. So I was like, oh, then I don't actually hit her.
Roll now.
yeah, roll
Alright,
attack.
I'm just
then.
gonna like, I'm
roll
still gonna-
like an actual attack if you want to try.
yeah, I'll just punch her. What's a punch?
Just a strength
Strength
check.
plus proficiency.
Strength plus proficiency. You are proficient on arm strength.
Yeah. Everyone's
Cool.
proficient.
So I'll do.
Well,
I'll just-
but
Hold on. Where's my strength?
Brig is.
Where's my
He's just
strength
bad
button?
at it.
Here it is. This plus 3.
It's 1d20 plus 3 for you, basically.
Nothing. I miss.
So yeah, Yugovin just misses, and Naname.
Tap on her shoulder, and her shoulder moves back, and as she moves back, she goes back once again, aiming for you specifically with the shark bow. Because you're the healer.
Mm-hmm.
You miss. That one just ricochets off the armor, off the crystal.
I will say, remember Nonami does have a bardic inspiration. Remember
Right.
that next time.
What's
I
his?
meant to use that immediately.
Well,
Mm,
it's up to you. Or I guess it's up to
Yeah.
Tyler,
Well,
sorry.
it won't do anything this time unless his dice is like a fucking D9.
Yeah.
It's a D.
it's a D-
I meant to use it. I meant
It's
to
a
use it on the one
D10?
that I got rolled a
Shit.
21 on, and I fucking
It's
forgot.
more. It's a D12.
Yeah, his is a D12.
If he has
Fuck.
the invincible mantle, it means he's at least a 14th level bard on top of the vampire statistics.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Why do you think I think we're dead?
I
24?
can't even
24?
shield against that. You hit me regardless. There's nothing I could do against that. Okay, you hit me for what? Oh, lots. 22.
22 damage.
That's not
I'm
healthy.
sorry, you're right next to a person.
It's not healthy for me.
Sorry.
Just let you know.
I don't leave anyone. I can do a lot of damage. That's just having a bad time.
Yeah. One second. I'm just checking to see if
In that case, now that he's been shot at twice and this one far more successful, we go over and look towards James. What can we do to help her?
Ow.
He doesn't know the spell. He's like, hit the guy.
Okay. Understood.
Very least, he knows most
Corvo
enchantment
does,
spells
but he
require
doesn't know what's
concentration.
happening.
Most enchantment spells require concentration. The degree of enchantment needed to force a person to shoot an ally is very high, but one way or another, concentration.
All right then.
Noname, you also you get a.
Do I get a
there's
save at the end
fairly-
of my turn?
No, I think it's. One sec. It's
Each time you take damage, that's it.
yeah. Only when.
Oof.
Sorry, I looked up this spell just so I had
No,
it
you're
this time.
fine. I'm.
No, you're
I'm looking
good,
at
thank
my-
you.
Yep, only when you
Uh,
take damage and when he drops the spell from concentration are the only two times you.
Damn.
Doesn't matter.
This is
Yeah,
But,
effective.
to succeed, once it succeeds, that he has complete control over you for an hour.
Damn.
Yep.
Why do you think I'm saying we're dead?
It's a minute, not an hour. But
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah.
10 rounds.
Yeah.
Still a long
Uh,
time.
Oh, if it's upcast, it's an hour. That's what it is.
yeah. But Noname, from being able to see a fair bit of this vampire boy, there's something that you feel like there's something off. You're pretty much able to see it right away just from your cacophony of vampires that you hung out with. The weird thing about this guy is he has all the signs of a vampire, except he doesn't have a bite on his neck.
I don't like that.
As a
Don't
start.
like it.
Which
I don't like that. No, I don't like
Firing
that.
line, go!
The
I also wanna
gauntlet
Kill
gun.
break
it,
out.
kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
I released the gauntlet gun.
Like Corvo has his hands on this guard's shoulder, shaking him. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
As they all shoot out repeatedly with their bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You suck! You all suck! Oh my god, are you all? Oh,
Oh my god!
As the one,
you suck!
as the one hits him in the head.
Killing
Taking
him instantly.
6 damage.
All of you suck dick. Oh my god.
They all have a +1 to hit.
Yeah. Hey, with all of them, that's a +8. I'm messing.
And yet,
Spawn's going to rush out towards this one, sort of going in the center of everyone as he attacks at that one.
Cocky little bitch.
Looks more out of hunger than cockiness. As
hungry
he
little
also looks
bitch.
better.
Hungry little bitch.
I was just going to do select claw.
Guys, this fight's hard now. Imagine what happened if we didn't stop all those other fucking spawn.
I know, right? That's what I'm like.
That would
I'm
be
like-
impossible.
I was gonna say we would have lost.
Our character.
I'll tell you this as a
anything,
DM.
anything a player class instantly doubles its CR.
I'll tell you this: if you guys didn't kill all the vampires, this vampire wouldn't. The main boy wouldn't have shown up.
It would have just been the spawns.
Yeah, as
Spawns are still in
grapple.
trouble.
and bite.
The spawns are
No.
less trouble actually, because
Fuck me.
spawns would hit Nona, and she would snap out of her fucking thing to start hitting people.
I wasn't kidding when I said giving anything a player class instantly doubles its CR. This is a CR 20 something.
Big boy.
We aren't supposed to win this.
Can though.
The bite. As you see this vampire pretty much turn this guard into a thing of bone. As he's gone now. He's just
I love the sound effect of as the token disappears. It's like it just got just got sucked away. Like a drain.
I have a question. Has Thunder been doing anything?
Huh?
No, he's just been sitting there.
Yeah, it went over his turn a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Wait, where?
He
you
was part of the
forgot-
guards.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I just
He
realized
had like
you haven't
4
asked
times to
me-
do something and didn't.
The main reason I definitely forgot, and I'll play it off as you guys told him, don't show your face towards this guy anymore. As I will have him. I'm gonna have him actually run over to this vampire now, just cause. One sec. Does he actually reach? Is the main question.
He's had 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's there. He's
It's
attacking.
at 3 actually.
We mustn't forget
He had
this
a
guy on
long
the
rest
far
while
left.
we waited.
We just walked into this room.
Yeah, that guy's about to kill his guards.
There we go. Somebody who can hit something. Yay!
Yeah. And then he gets
Fucking
one
finally.
dagger fit. As
Well, he rolled a natural 1, so technically.
yeah. He does 2 damages. 9 and 5. So that's 14. So that's that. As the vampire looks even more beat up from the sudden change of heart of this boy. As it's the main vampire's turn. As he just sort of stands there, he's going to disengage and walk over here. As
Walk.
I'm gonna argue this, Kyler. He legitimately is winning. There would be no reason for him to disengage.
He has a
you think-
plan.
I have a plan.
But anyways, Corvo, it's your turn.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
15 feet high.
That's so
At least in the living room. The living room's not 15 feet high.
That's a ceiling.
50 feet? Cool. I'm going to target to the wall to the right of this creature. Shatter high enough to where it's within the radius, but the guards aren't on the wall.
Okay. Make a dex save for
You
the.
like catching just his head.
I mean, imagine, like an earthquake, but inside your skull.
Yeah, and only your skull.
That succeeds half damage.
Mhm.
Damage nonetheless.
Agreed. Agreed. 9.
9?
9.
Okay.
And if his skull is made of stone, more.
Yeah, if his skull's inorganic.
Yeah.
How's it look?
It looks at the edge of its life.
Fuck you, thank God. Oh my God.
As that card goes over there. Oh, Corvo, did you move at all or no?
Yeah, at seeing it's nearly dead, and now that Thunder started to get off his fat ass, he would decide to run over and check on his comrades.
Out of curiosity, and this is a legitimate question. Diamonds are made of carbon.
Yeah.
Right.
Inorganic implies that it's not made of carbon, because we're carbon life forms. Do diamonds have disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
We're a carbon-based life form.
Yeah, we're.
It's literally inorganic material.
Well, it's inorganic
You go,
material
it's your
because of
turn.
a crystallized
Anyways,
structure.
you go, Vin. It's your turn.
I'll describe why you're wrong later.
We're gonna get schooled.
Okay. Now that he's backed up, he is in the range of death. So I'm going to. I don't have a lot of spells left. I'm going to attempt death.
Power kill?
I want to cause death.
3.
Not
how
tea,
much do I have
nor
over
cake,
here?
nor apples, nor bees.
3, 5, 6. How much do I
Yeah.
have left over? That's 3. That's -3. I'm gonna recast Gravity Sinkhole as a bonus action. Okay,
3.
I am really running out of spells here. Gravity Sinkhole
So am I.
behind this boy so that it pulls him away from us further.
Okay. What level are you casting it at again?
It's just 4th level. I can't cast
Yeah,
higher.
behind him, so he's
A
pulled
fuck
away.
you level spell slot.
I can't pull him towards us, so we're caught in it. The best. Okay, you know what? The best I'll do. I will do it.
I was gonna say if you do it like here.
If
I'll
only
do it.
right on him. No.
Okay, I'll do it there so that it'll pull him. Oh, I guess I could set it right on him. Yeah, fuck it. I'll set it right on him. Why not?
Alternatively.
Yeah.
I don't think I can
Right
put
here.
it. I can't see where you're pointing
Oh.
for whatever reason.
He had it on GM mode.
Right here.
Oh, actually, yeah, because that'll catch the mimic. You smart. You smart. Cool. I'll do it there
You're
so I
right,
can
you're
catch
right.
this mimic and this vampire and they're in this general area. Yeah. Right there. Okay.
Running
So,
water from the
Mark?
swamp.
From the well. It's not running.
It will be if it's pulled, bitch.
Well, he succeeds,
God
but
damn it,
takes
Felipe.
I'll go
half,
cast shape water.
which is 14 damage.
14.
The mimic
and-
also has to do his own thing.
Yeah. So.
The mimic also saves and takes 14.
That takes 14.
Boyo
and,
does take
That
damage.
mimic actually does die.
Neat.
Nice.
Boyo also takes damage, and Ugovin's gonna turn and grip this one's face, and or whatever it is, and shock and grasp it with DB's help.
It's belt.
Its belt. I don't care.
DB
I'm
was
going
helping James.
Yeah, Devious
that I
helping.
get
Yeah, DB's
not
swapped over.
advantage. It's a nat 20.
Doesn't matter.
I would
Oh,
like him
man.
to take lots of damage, please.
Please and thank you.
Do with that as you will. He got
You can also just walk away now.
8 plus 4.
Oh yeah.
He no longer
Uh,
has reactions because of shocking grasp. You can just walk away now.
Is that how that
Yeah.
works? Neat.
Yep.
Cool.
Shocking grasp, the ultimate disengage.
Okay. The ultimate disengage. I agree.
Well, no, it's also
and
good because it can't use any reactions, not just attack opportunity. Any.
I'm going to. Oh, I want to walk over to Norame. Woman's concerned.
Hello, Nanami.
Hello, Nuname. I hear you
Yeah,
are
good
under
Nuname.
enchantment. That man does have abs.
It's true. He's gonna walk over, but he's going to specifically walk around her, so he's on this side.
Okay.
Trying to keep her in the area because she is running away from him, and that's bad under the circumstances. I am also very much out of magic, so yeah.
Alright.
That's
There's 0 point for James to actually fight this.
Naname, you get to re-roll your saving throw because I hurt him. Please do
No, he has to roll Constitution save for
that one.
concentration.
Do that one. Vampire.
Okay.
Oh,
You have to get a 14.
my power is out.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he has to roll a 10 or lower. A 10 or higher.
All right. 10 or higher.
Wait, I thought it was if this.
It's half damage or 10, whichever's higher.
Yeah, the half
Uh,
But
damage
since
is.
he took 14 damage, half a damage of 14 is less than 10 for concentration.
7.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that the 28 was already cut in half. Yeah,
Yeah.
he succeeds.
Yeah.
All right, phone-based Maddie. You are still under his spell, but I have now pinned you in a corner. Fuck you.
Here's you surrounded from one
I'm
side.
curious
Yeah.
of this, and I'll wait till my turn.
Mimic.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So go.
Has your power gone out? Is that what's happened?
Yes, my power is gone. Hi!
Hi.
That's unfortunate.
It's going to try to bite you. The mimic fighting.
I
Did
have
it have
shield
advantage?
up still, so it misses.
Yeah,
Nice.
it did have an advantage, which is
No,
excellent.
okay.
And,
Then yeah, it misses either way.
DB is just still helping James.
Yeah.
Okay. James.
And you give unhelp to the vampire.
Unhelped.
James is going to booming blade.
Alright, so what? Can somebody help me out? What's going on?
Currently
really
you're still
changed
under
that
the
much.
fighting.
Yeah.
Am I still in the same place and everything?
Yeah.
Ugoven is behind you now,
This
keeping...
time with longsword against him.
The vampire is going to actually move up to there.
Oh, that's great.
It's a legendary action. Okay. 19 hit the mimic.
Yeah. Sure.
Oop, wrong spell. It should be. I'm not gonna reroll. Just fixing this. 10 slashing, 6 thunder.
Okay. So.
So,
Uh,
Ugoven is behind me and...
Hold on, I'll explain on your turn. It'll make it easier.
Okay.
We'll just finish
Yeah.
James.
So as James, how do you want to kill this mimic?
Murder that boy.
Just a longsword just straight through.
Cut it up. Cut your boy up.
Okay. As out of shore exhaustion, you just
And then I'm going to quickly pull bow, drop sword, pull bow, shoot arrow.
okay. Make the charisma.
Need a natural 20. Fails.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fails.
All right, you have a
Oh.
minus. I didn't realize you had a
I
minus.
literally
1.
need a natural 20 to hit him. I'm not kidding. James cannot hit the guy.
Oh, that's neat.
For 1
Oh.
minute, James cannot hurt him.
Super.
Oh, no.
Super perfect.
That's why do you think I was making the statement? James can't do shit now.
Oh.
Why do you think I feel so bad right now?
James can do shit, but
Just not to hit.
But,
There's
like,
a 1 in
no,
5
I can't.
chance that
Okay.
James gets the opportunity to hit and to knock Noname out. Otherwise, he cannot hurt the guy. In which case, Noname is
No,
constantly fighting.
but there's a second spawn.
Yeah,
but
he
Nona
killed the mimic
called
and first
out.
he
Yeah, but
doesn't
we
see
don't-
the spawn. He hasn't seen the spawn.
Yeah, none of us have seen him.
I know. Nona called out the spawn in her room before the door got bashed in, so everyone just walked to this one. There's technically a loose vampire spawn that none of us have
Yeah,
seen other than
it's-
Noname.
Kind of in a bad spot though. With this
Yeah,
one.
Oh, yeah.
'cause James isn't gonna leave you guys to him. That's just you Govin's death.
Yeah.
Alright,
Naname, it's your turn.
So basically, Ugo moved past you so that you could no longer back up away from us. You are now, Ugovin's right behind you on the south side. James is
Okay.
about 20 to 30 feet ahead of you on the north side. The vampire's behind Ugovin to the east, about the southeast, about 10 foot. And there's a building to your left, 10 foot. So you're kind of penned in.
Okay. Has the guy told her to do anything other than with the bow?
No.
No, he has not.
Oh, and when Ugovin
Cool.
came up behind you, he would have said, "Noname, you seem to be under an enchantment. Let me help you." That would have been. You would have heard that as you walked by, or as he came up to you.
Building. She's gonna walk up the building.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, you go and you want to make an attack of opportunity against her?
Yeah.
Or is she disengaging?
Yeah, you just-
No, because I need my bonus action. If I want to hit you, Govan, I need my bonus action for it.
He
Okay.
was not told that hurting her would help, and he does not feel the need to hurt her, so he will not.
And
Okay.
James doesn't know the fact it's dominate
Yep.
person.
Yeah.
So he will not
So-
touch.
So,
No touchy.
yeah.
So, going to back up the wall. He is not hitting her yet.
Nope. He will not. He doesn't know.
James doesn't know to hit Noname either. But, yeah.
I do need you, Govan, going to roll
A
a
deception.
deception check.
That is the
And I
only.
need Tyler to roll an insight for me
Yeah.
and tell me how it goes. I'm
A
so
plus 5
sorry!
versus
25 deception, bitch.
25.
insight.
Do I win?
Which way is
Yeah.
the meat that beats it?
She's contesting against him. The DC is 25.
Shit.
Okay.
She wins.
Yeah, she's
It's
trying
a
to
contested
overlook-
ability. It's her overpowering him. It's
Fuck.
25.
Does
He
that
sets
mean
the
I get
DC.
my sneak attacks with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I need you to fire one arrow at you, Govan. I'm so sorry.
Guys, I'm so sorry about my luck.
10 misses.
Okay, woo.
You miss. You
Okay.
miss.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So.
Ugh.
Corvo now realizes what's going on.
Oh, can I do one thing in hindsight? I would have done
What
this.
is it?
But just run up as far as he could
To who?
to towards the vampire, so he would have shown up behind you, Govan.
Okay.
I don't want the opportunity attack. He wouldn't have taken anyway.
Okay. So
Is
after that,
that
the gaggle
mimic
of
dead, by the
guards.
way?
It is.
Huh?
Yeah. The Meg's dead.
Okay.
Killed it.
Mimics are dead. Literally just him and
It's
the
just
vampires.
him. Yep.
So,
I have to pee. I'll be right back. Please don't kill me while I'm gone.
the guard gaggle.
No, you can.
Giggles.
You're gonna miss me when I'm there. You're gonna miss me. Please miss me while I'm gone.
One of the guards natural 20.
Ooh, that's very good.
That's something.
Okay, so 2 of them hit, 1 with a nat 20. As let me just double check. As this guard just sort of takes out the knees of the person as they pull out the bow and just put it right in the back of the head as the vampire collapses down to the ground.
Nice.
Take down. As whatchamacallit? Now it's
Thunder?
yeah, thunder. Hear the thunder.
Nice.
Where did Corvo go? Oh, he's underneath there. Gotcha. Anyways, Thunder goes like, I'm gonna check to see if it's. I don't remember his voice. I think it was something more like this. He's a gnome. I'm gonna check to see if it's ready. As he runs over this way.
Whatever that means.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't really ask of their plan. So, oh, he's dead. The vampire looks out and just sort of
Oh, we're fucked.
see-
I just realized something. Never mind. Go on.
It seems like we have had a fight. Victory doesn't seem quite right. Most of my army is gone. My 3 commanders live on. Don't know where they are, but they might not be far. As he's going to actually turn into a misty form and go down this little vent thing looking here, somewhat looking like a sewer drain. As he's also going to
Okay, what's happening?
he's going
He's
to
fleeing.
drop. Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to drop concentration on Nonami at this point.
Oh, fuck yeah.
After at this, I'm gonna ask. Can we take a quick break? I just need to go to the washroom.
Oh, well then.
Sure.
And also, I will blatantly say this:
Mhm.
he should have just killed us all. He has 9th level spells.
Oh shit, does he?
He has 9th level spells. He's only used 5th.
He also said that his commanders, while he doesn't know where they are, they probably aren't far.
Yeah, he legitimately should have literally gone. We're dead. We're dead. He shouldn't have ran. But that's Tyler being nice.
The fact he didn't kill us scares
He
me.
didn't kill us. It's Tyler being nice.
No, he.
Go in the washroom.
Okay.
He has 9th level spells, Tyler.
He has murder spells.
Yeah.
Spells that murder.
So anyways,
power's back on now. I just wait for the implement to rework.
Like I could technically explain what his thought process is, but
Oh, well. Later.
I think it's best we move on.
yeah.
Another time.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You've gotten really quiet, Maddie. I hate you. How dare you?
She's
That's
been
because
on
I
a
went
phone.
on my phone.
Oh, right. God.
So
My power is gone.
Can you get a, like,
Well,
you
it's
know,
actually back
better
now,
mic,
it's
please? God, I need you to get, like, sit down in a recording studio powered by your phone only and just kind of, you know, help me out here.
but yeah, so
If I use my phone
Corvo's turn.
to beat
I'm-
Mason to death, I can use his microphone and thus have a my phone powered microphone studio.
I want to point out, if you beat me to death, you could just use my entire setup. But sure, take my microphone.
That's what I meant.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
No, that's
Sorry,
what
I thought you were
I'm
just gonna
fucking
take
use
the
your
microphone. I'm like,
phone.
well,
No.
I mean, that's an option.
Why would I
but-
take the microphone? I probably don't
So-
even want a spot for the microphone on my computer. I'll just use your everything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I mean, you could take just the microphone, but I mean, it's a $2,000 PC sitting
Sup?
here.
Corvo, hearing that Nona's been under enchantment, and that she also attacked someone, he kind of put the pieces together. But seeing him mist and disappear, can he look over to Nona and see if she's still under the effect?
you can tell that she seems to be snapping out or whatever.
She looks fucking lost as shit, man.
Yeah.
Alright. That makes
And
Corvo
that-
very
and
angry,
also
but
way
he's
more
gonna have to.
panicked.
What did
Um,
you say?
He's also way more fucking head.
So at that point, yeah, he heard that guy say if it's ready. He's just gonna call out, "What do you mean, what's ready?"
Since we're actually somewhat out of initiative now, you see Thunder go into a room over here, and then after a couple minutes, you hear just clanging of armor as you see Thunder running at you with a bucket full of water.
Maddie, stop, please. Maddie, I have to mute
A
you.
lot louder
That is
now.
so loud. Okay, I'm turning her down. God.
Now you're like,
What?
I can barely hear.
You like fell away.
Hello?
Alright.
You're
Sorry.
gone. Oh,
fucking-
Got it.
there you go. Did you get power back? You still on your phone?
No, I
Yeah.
got my power back.
Nice.
I was just waiting for the Wi-Fi to come back.
Bucket of water. Corvo just say, "Holy water."
We had a cleric back there making a full pool of it.
Corvo after hearing "I," he wouldn't let him elaborate. Just say, "Good."
Aye, good. Turns around.
Yeah, but he just has like a full bucket of holy water in his hand.
Good. I mean, why doesn't the Pope just bless the ocean? Yeah, you know,
Dude,
at
that's a
hearing
good
"I,"
idea.
so yeah, hearing "I," earlier, Maddie, did you see that Nona did call out that someone broke in on the left side?
Yeah, she yelped when the fucking guy broke in, and then
Okay. With that, Corvo will
Quickly
act on
fucking
what has
panic.
become the immediate threat. He's gonna go down here. Boom. Knock, knock.
As you bust in, you see a guard that seems to have his arm seems slightly bloodied, and he just seems a bit woozy.
Where?
Down the hall.
Oh.
I
down the
assume that
hall.
you look actually like around the room, but
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't move him.
Yeah, but so you see this guard sort of leaned against the wall, holding his head with a bloodied arm.
He's gonna call out, "Identify yourself!"
Not so loud. I'm Villapin.
Show me your neck.
He shows his neck, and you don't see anything there.
Alright. Corvo didn't see the other guy, didn't have any marks on him. He assumes this guy's okay. He is just going to, And he's
Seems
gonna
like
open
he's
this.
coming off of something, but yeah.
He's gonna open this door and say, There's a wounded soldier down this hallway."
Okay, where's the vampire?
Oh.
Which one?
The one that was doing a lot of stuff?
It appears that he disappeared into a mist and went down that well into the sewer.
Fill
we go
sewer with water. Fill sewer with water.
Should we go after him?
I suppose if you have a good plan, what is your plan to pursue him?
I don't really have one at the moment.
The no.
DB.
What's your plan?
DB is gonna go over.
Mm.
How long has it been?
Are we out of
since
initiative?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking alright, then Nona's fucking booking it this way.
Do you go into the room?
Yeah, taking a
As
look
you look-
around.
As you look down, you see the same guard that was busting through the window, but he seems to be in a haze with a bloody arm, and you see bits of blood dripping that dripped from the window all the way up.
I fucking running over to him, I'm grabbing his arm, and I'm checking every fucking possible place for a bite.
You know that it really is normally in the neck area where it would
Yeah,
truly
but his
affect.
arm's bloody. Is
junk
it
is.
bloody because
Uh,
he like busted through the glass?
It looks like it's because to clear out the glass, he sort of dragged his arm against it to break it off.
Alright,
So,
fucking book it back out.
hmm
Thank you. Just fucking run out.
yeah. You see a guard, one of the guards coming out to like check on him.
Right. Yeah. How long has it been since I missed you down there? Like,
It's been a couple seconds. Well, you ran up to check on the guard and went around. I say almost a minute. Not that
Okay. Can DB get the stench of undeath?
long. You get a strong sense of smell of fecal matter.
That mask is trail.
Roll a perception check with a DB. You do smell what seems to be a different scent down there, but it seems to be going further away.
Nona's
DB may
looking
be
around.
stupid.
Nona's look around. Does anybody have holy water?
I do not think so. Not that I know of.
Thunder.
Yeah. Yeah. Hobbles over with a bucket of water.
He points out, "Go."
Oh my
Uh,
god.
He rushes over with the bucket of water, and you asked for the holy water.
Yep. Nona pulls out all of her arrows. She dips the whole ass thing and then puts the arrows back. Dips every single one of her weapons in it.
Okay.
DB puts his claws in the holy water.
She is going to scoop up DB.
Ah!
This is a terrible plan, and I realize it is a terrible plan. But nobody fucking uses magic on me, and she's gonna fucking run down the thing.
Make a strength check because it's closed grate.
Does DB help it?
I don't think DB can.
No.
help, sorry.
It's just a straight strength check.
Okay, well, now,
Yeah.
while she's doing that, Govin will step up. I do not think that is wise. He was thoroughly defeating us.
Let him be.
Yeah. Thunder's just standing there with a bucket full of water.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Or down the drain.
The other people that survived and evacuate today. You're leaving.
Um.
Either that or you're dying because I'm not staying here another day.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Pour a portion of the water down the drain to see if you can catch
Pour
it.
it down the drain.
Okay. So he pours it. He pushes it up and then dumps it down, and you hear it like clanging, just hitting what sounds like the floor of the sewer.
James, while we're standing here, Ugovin's gonna put a hand on your shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
No, I'm just gonna try again for the fucking thing.
Okay.
You get 6, because I do not have a lot of spells left.
As you just pick it up and yeet
And
the drain off.
The first one's like
get
testing the
13.
weight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
James is gonna grab Noname before if she actually attempts to go down.
I do need
James is gonna attempt to grapple you.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Corvo will as well if he fails.
Roll your acrobat.
Ah,
As James holds you, keeping you from plunging into the sewery depths.
I like to think he just like grabs her arms and lifts her up.
Yeah. He's not going down there. But I'm not there.
We don't need to
Go
be.
get your people. Go tell them to pack everything up. You're leaving by daybreak at the very soon, latest.
Okay then. As
Corvo is going to quickly dip the short sword, the end of the chain, and his javelin into the water.
if you need any more of the holy water, just go see
We
Barry.
thought the one was taking a bath. Nope.
True.
Stevie,
Oh,
be
baby.
quiet. Come on.
It's Stevie.
So he goes up, sort of talking to everyone, and
We're leaving.
That does seem wise. He was a very difficult opponent. I am down to 4% of my magical capabilities.
At the very least,
Fucking hate you so much.
Noname, even if you know vampires, at the very least I'm gonna list. His magic was something. He was skilled.
It wasn't the vampire thing that made me want to go after
We
him.
can't hear
but
you.
It was the
That
magic part.
Fucking sucks.
I was doomed. You said it loud, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Not a fan. You can put
Then
me
you're
down.
fighting
Man.
both a vampire and a spellcaster, and that's not a threat we can take.
You can put me down now.
I put you in like a like an under barrel carry, puts you in like a underarm and like you're kind of hanging like in half arm, and he grabs the grate with the other one and puts it down, and then sets you down. He sets the crate in place first.
That was probably pretty smart of you.
It did seem
Right
likely for
now-
you to try again.
Right. If we were to try to pursue him, we'd be falling right into his own territory, and with whatever ambush or traps or plans he has.
He had an
It's-
army of mimics. The high chances his entire base is filled with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, he has 3 commanders, right?
Yeah, and we avoid them all. We rest for the hour and depart.
We ask where the fuck the door people are, so we can take a wide berth around that. Guys made doors, but
Yeah.
2 of them.
You leave now. Either that or we take an hour's rest, get everything we can, and go.
I want some of that holy water.
Go.
And she will.
You leave now.
I don't have any
Yes.
empty vials.
Right.
Okay.
I have an empty health potion bottle. You want it?
Yeah. She'll like look at you, go, but Vala just kind of like.
James will
James
will pull out his water skin and just chug it, and then just hand one to her.
Freaking cool. She
That's even
goes,
more-
she fills it up. She will also
Yeah.
fill up the bottle though.
Do you hold on to it or do you give
Corvo.
it back?
Corvo takes out a flask.
He puts it back in his pocket. He does. He just want to show it off.
No, I'm adding to the pile.
So yeah.
Okay.
Did you? What
Yeah.
did you do with the bottle of?
Water skin of holy water.
Mhm.
And flat.
Yeah, magically produces
Vial.
holy water.
Vial.
Of holy water.
Corvo want that flask back.
Flask. Oh, okay, she'll hand that back to you.
Oh, okay.
Holy water. I was just adding them all to the bag of holding.
No, Corvo wants that flask.
Yeah.
She'll
But
hand that back to him after.
Well,
She gets
Nonami
back.
does that. James is just gonna go enter and see Thunder packing up and like kind of just rest his back against the wall and lay down and slouch,
mhm.
getting as much rest as he can in a little bit of time.
This guard actually would be here, and you would see that Thunder's actually talking to this guard that has a bloodied arm. It seems like he's concerned about something. Still.
I'm guessing this is where I need to be for the holy water.
Yeah. You see this
Corvo
We
will
thought he was
turn.
taking a bath, but no.
yeah, you see this trident man in like priest gear, and it seems like he and a couple barrels of silvered powder around. Well, a couple empty barrels and some
Battle music and
remnants of
stuff. Get rid of that.
silvered powder. But yeah. So
Do you mind if I...
oh yeah, sure, go for it.
Cool. Dunking everything in the thing.
Yeah, and you're able to get a good chunk, and after as you're leaving, you see this guy actually tries to take one of the barrels and scoops up as much water as he can from it, and just like sealing it up.
Ah.
So, and he seems to be doing that with all the empty barrels.
Let's see if there's anything else I can fucking
Huh?
fill this with. Oh, there is another burglar's pack in, or another water skin in the fucking thing, in the bag of holding. So that's getting filled too.
We're also filling the bag of holding.
No.
I mean, actually,
Technically,
that wouldn't be too bad an idea.
I have the bag of holding of holy water.
That's not a bad idea.
Every pack comes with a water skin, right?
I believe so.
One sec, I want to.
If they don't, that is a horrible design flaw.
So, you go and you, as I saw that you also walked up here, you also see the guy. But he seems to be talking.
We've got
Alright.
quiet. Hello? Have I
Hi.
cut out? Okay.
Hello.
Sorry.
There you go. So, anyways, you also see the guy with the bird, not the burglar's pack. Pretty much everyone but Noname, because Noname just went straight there, is able to see this Thunder talking to the bloodied guard, same one that you saw in the hall, Corvo, and stuff like that. Yeah. Is there any... yes, the burglar's pack does have a water skin in it.
Yeah. No, I meant
It
to
also
do
has-
all of them in general, because the burglar's pack was where I got that one from. This one
There's
was-
also 2 flasks of oil if you want to switch out oil for
No.
holy water.
I like you know.
So,
Just imagine we could. make
what
oily
pack are
holy
you
water now.
talking? What pack do you have that you're checking?
I'm pretty sure both Syson and Ninekin's characters packs are in there. I'm just trying to remember what they get,
Uh,
or if they
Yeah.
get a pack at all.
let me
Yeah,
see.
they did. One's got a Dungeoneers, which and the other one's got a Scholars. The Scholars does not. The Dungeoneers does.
Okay. Good.
I got it.
So you get all those sorts of flasks.
So I have 3 water skins of holy water.
Corvo not speak unless spoken to, but he will start to say something once everyone is in the living room. Given all of their conversations. are
Ugo
done.
basically walks in the front door and looks around and then looks down at James snoozing on the floor next to him.
James isn't snoozing. He's more just like looking down and
Oh,
kind
okay.
of trying to think.
Okay. Then Ugo is standing in the doorway.
Okay. So everyone gets back into the living room. Guards are. All the guards are sort of going to the civilians and sort of telling them the bad news. Some of them are hiding bodies. It seems like Thunder may have just poured the holy water on top of where the vampire spawn was.
Of course. But yeah, as Nona enters, and she doesn't say anything, but does she?
Nope. She walks
Okay.
in, and then she kind of spaces out a little bit.
Yeah, Corvo, he's leaning against the wall. He's not sitting like James. He's just leaning. And he sees as Nona walks in. He'll take a second just to kind of look over and kind of wave a hand in front of her.
Huh?
Are you okay?
I think so.
All right. I quickly wanted to go over a, I suppose, plan with all of you. And Thunder, you are well enough a participant
Oh,
if you'd like to
mhm.
be. All right.
What might your plan be?
Well, simply that, given we all do evacuate and leave this town, since it does seem to be quite compromised with the vampire's influence, I'd say that yeah, we go where we're going to go, and you leave to wherever you plan to evacuate, and we see if we can find someone who can deal with this. We can leave a bounty up on a board, or we can go find some military personnel or bounty hunters or anything. See if we can get as many hands on this as possible. Because currently I do not believe, with the already compromised resources the town has, as well as our capabilities now or prior, it seems unlikely we'll be able to deal with him.
Man held back.
I do agree.
And if he took us this far and he held back, he could have just left Noname here to kill us.
Not to mention, this isn't even his full force. He has a home base where his resting place is, as well as 3 commanders with their own set of resources.
When you say they left Noname here to kill us, Noname like kind of shrinks back a little bit.
So
James doesn't even like he notices, but he either notices and doesn't do anything, or doesn't notice.
Yeah.
It depends on how obvious.
No reaction.
I was talking to Valadin. If he really does have a, it's weird. He was talking about how the man was very keen on learning all of our stuff before he fully charmed him.
Doesn't matter. Even if he was keenish, it means he's thorough. The
Mhm.
fact of the matter is, he alone was running circles around us, and we were dying.
If
The only
he-
reason is whatever logic he had for running away. It wasn't to give us. It wasn't because he was scared. It was because he wanted to play with us some more. The matter is, we run, you run, and we leave the town behind.
if I could give my theory as to why you wanted to learn about us, it could be some type of, planned maneuvers. He understood that with Noname's keen marksmanship, she would be quite a good ally given the fray that happened outside, or otherwise, and given the fact he did run after learning, well, most of our fighting potential. I suppose minus me since I was inside, but that's beside the point. I suppose he ran simply to prepare for us.
When none of us actually really saw your friend do anything extra. She's been just sort of around.
She was
Like-
outside fighting, was she not?
I only saw her.
She was
Alright.
fighting us.
She was
Or
I-
at
charmed.
least he's aware of her skill.
He kind of rubs the area between the goggles. He goes, "I'm sorry, Nona. How long were you outside fighting?"
Not long. I don't remember a whole lot about it.
30
But
seconds,
I,
approximately.
The point is, he
That's
has an
enough for
understanding of all our
Sam.
fighting style.
Well, as
Wow.
peers, it may be wrong, but nonetheless,
It doesn't matter.
James, can I have my knife back?
He takes the silver dagger, flips it, hands her the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Sheathes it.
Careful. I noticed when I used it, there had been some worms inside it that they were used up in the fight.
Just kind of like
But now it's
looks
just a
at it.
cartridge now. Maybe we can put some poison in it. I don't know.
Nanami, do you investigate it?
Yep.
Roll.
Let me
Actually, you
roll.
get like a 7 for, like a 7 on investigating items, right? No, that's no,
No,
never mind. That's
it's
lying. This.
Flying.
So, so yeah, you can you never really decided to investigate it whenever you got it.
No,
You
I
just sort of looked
fucking
it
took it.
over. Yeah, and as you sort of look over, you find this little hatch thing. As you slide it down, you open up the back, and the same cartridge that had the that has the worm eggs that you have with Corvo. It's an
Oh.
empty one.
It's empty now?
That one is empty. Yes.
Neat.
Oh,
Take it out.
we have
She-
magazines for this thing, basically.
She takes it out, she pours a little holy water in it, closes it, puts it back, and shakes it back in, puts it in her bag. Says nothing about what she's doing.
Hmm.
The point of the matter is, he was playing circles around us without knowing what we were good at. Just because you're sung doesn't mean you're not thorough. Now that he actually has an understanding that no Nami knows how to shoot a bow, that Yugovin has magic, and that I can only hit him with a sword when he's not in that fucking mystical state that he was showing off in.
I'm not sure things can be said so certain, but I do agree that our current circumstances don't seem to allow for any meaningful fight.
Okay.
Unless
If we were to actually
have-
approach it, we'd be asking for our own deaths. At the very least, some of us are bound to fall.
Yes. I was just saying that that apparently he was investigating the god, and it seemed like he had some sort of effect that made it where he couldn't lie.
Excuse me.
So vampires have that charm ability on them you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
They can charm you, they can make you think
I
you know,
just didn't hear what he said.
he can't tell a lie, but that's not a vampire thing. A vampire can make you think that, you know, you're good friends with them and you have been for a while, but they can't make you tell the truth.
So he has other
That-
magical abilities.
Yeah, we noticed
That-
that much at least.
Well, it's not. You can get something that does that. You can just put it in someone's drink.
When you were fighting him, he did regenerate, correct?
Yeah, you can.
He did regenerate.
I
Did he?
am unsure.
Did he?
Did he
Mhm.
look?
I'm
He
assuming.
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Then
Okay.
yes, he seemed to be.
I don't know.
He also seemed extremely resistant to my magic. Concerning.
Well, you know, that's pretty powerful. They can do that.
Again, the point stands. We don't want to pick a fight where we're bound to lose more people than it's worth. And by more than it's worth, it means anybody.
If we can move on, Thunder, you
Yep.
understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying about the plan.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll find I'll get some sort of adventurers group to or ask the gods at one of the cities if they can help.
I'd say
All
take
right.
it to Water Spring. They seem to be the most stabilized recently. If
Hmm,
not, there's a town along the way that we stayed at, which at the very least
I-
they also favor.
I appreciate your understanding.
Yeah. When you say
if they can-
something about Water Spring, he seems well about it.
Don't be racist.
Oh.
Does she actually say
Showing-
that?
Yes, absolutely. Don't be racist.
Anyways.
Racist
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Sliding past that.
Leave it
So-
there.
So, should we wait until the sun rises, or should we move as soon as possible?
Do
What
as soon as possible.
time is it, Tyler?
It is 9:52.
Oh shit. The night has only begun. It will be quite a while before the sun rises.
We move now. If there is
If we
generals, we're
move
better
now,
off avoiding them now.
He can hide in the darkness. We're better off in a place where there's lots of light.
Do you know whether his generals are vampires or not?
I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know.
Exactly,
Oh.
which is why we shouldn't risk going outside in the dark. You can all you want. They could easily be hiding.
Okay.
Yes, I do have to agree with Noname here. He was willing to infect several other people, citizens of the town, just to amass an army. And one of those things, one of his spawn, was enough to kill several guards right in front of my eyes and attempt to kill me. Even if they aren't full-on vampires, they're still extraordinary threats, which I don't think we should risk aggravating.
If we go outside in the dark, they could be literally anywhere. As Noname thinks back to fucking playing hide and seek in the pitch black.
Fine. We can end it here then. Rest for the night and leave as soon as possible. The moment we see daybreak, we go.
I can agree with that.
Of course.
Thunder,
Yeah.
best of luck with your people.
Well, hopefully everything goes well with you two. Thank you for all the help.
Sorry, you couldn't do more.
You don't plan to leave tonight, do you, Thunder?
We need to get everyone's stuff, so I don't think we can. We have
Good.
to wait till morning.
Good.
Leave
I
tomorrow
know-
at the very latest.
Okay. I know it's probably not much, but he reaches sort of towards like a back pouch, as he pulls out a scale mail pouch, as
Everything on him is loud.
They're so fucking loud, Jesus Christ.
he has double disadvantage on stealth.
Hell yeah, boy.
Anyways,
He rolls 3 times.
yeah,
Takes the lowest.
Take the lowest.
as he pulls out this pouch and he just sort of tosses it towards James. I know it's
James
probably
Catch it.
not much, but for you guys seem to be more experienced, but I hope it can help, as it's about 100 gold.
Nice.
He's gonna look inside. Close it, toss it to Nami, puts it in a bag.
Look at it. Shove it in there.
Toss it to Corvo, he'll look at it. Toss it to Yuko.
You go, what do I do with this?
Eats it
Toss
out
me to
window
Thunder.
to the east.
Toss it to Thunder. I don't know what to do with this.
I'm gonna get some
Thank you.
rest.
Thank you for this. Really appreciate it.
Okay, we're just gonna go into this corner and like lean back. And if anyone's leaving the room, if anyone's leaving me to the room alone, wake me up. And
James,
he's just gonna
maybe-
lean back and
James,
crash.
maybe go in the room where there's not a door wide open.
Yeah, there's an alternative of being closer to an open. I'd rather the open area where there's more people. I understand
enough.
the sentiment though.
Fair enough. Nana's gonna walk over here into this
Mhm.
room. And, like, you know, the usual, she'll fucking stand gargoyle against the wall.
Where does everyone else go to rest?
Ugovin's looking around the room as concerned as a robot can look. Don't know if anyone cares. He'll figure it out.
Corvo cares, he's looking at you.
He looks very concerned. And then I guess he'll look over to Corvo since James is probably snoozing. I should not rest within a building. There is a high chance that anything within a small radius of me will be crystallized.
Like what happened to DB.
Yes. Including furniture, walls, floors, roofs, and other living creatures standing near me.
Clayton's trains and automobiles.
Yeah. It would be best if I stood outside. However, I am also vulnerable outside.
And he rubs his masked face.
If you stand on the carpet, then they can throw away the carpet.
They will not be able to move it. Oh, you're in a different room. Just
Yeah,
you.
that was Maddie.
What?
Okay, yeah.
What if I find a particularly heavy blanket and encase you in it? Would it be able to penetrate the blanket and seize into the ground?
I do not know. However, I fear that if you cover me in something and it crystallizes, I may be trapped.
Here.
This is an incredibly compromising character quirk you have.
And I love it.
With that, Corvo, he takes a nice long look at you. He says, "What does your judgment say?"
I do not think it will be too dangerous for me to stand outside.
Thunder walks up and sort of pats you in the side of the leg. Well, you know, this place is going to be abandoned for a bit of time. We're all moving out tomorrow.
If you do not if you do not mind damage to the building, I can remain inside.
Yeah. Well, you know, you could always use like a skylight. As he sort of pats you on the leg, like sort of in a joking tone.
Hello.
That does give me an idea. If you were to fall asleep leaning against the door that remains, would that be able to reinforce it?
It would
Corvo's very tired.
likely make the door indestructible. Well, not indestructible. However, the vampires certainly would not be able to destroy it.
Corvo's hand goes to his chin. I see. He looks over at the carpet and then at the fallen over door.
He falls over.
And he says, "Is there a way we could get that carpet to hang over the doors?
We can find some nails around here or something."
That would be excellent."
Thunder calls out, "Oh, we need some nails!" And then some of the guards like scruffle around. As after a couple minutes, two guards come out. "Oh, you got you some nails?"
Oh, yeah.
And he hands them over to whoever takes them. Probably they hand it over to Thunder, and Thunder hands them to you.
Yeah, and he says, "I want to nail the carpet over the doors."
Okay. As you pick up the carpet, and you can do it without a problem. It's not gonna.
Yeah, not too much
like that.
finesse hanging something up.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, as it's up and he gets down from the ladder, I guess, he says, "All right, if you're able to sleep while leaning against this, that would reinforce it, correct?"
It will certainly solidify the area in crystal. Reinforce would certainly be a byproduct of that.
Well, this seems like a fair compromise and a way to use your ability to our advantage.
Understood. I do like this compromise. He will
Let's compromise.
compromise. He'll, with his back kind of like touching the carpet, he'll stand in the doorway against the carpet, so he's in position.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll look over at Corvo and give him a nod.
Corvo revels in his masterwork for a second.
He'll look over at Corvo and give a nod.
Corvo gives a thumbs up.
He'll look at Corvo and then look at himself and hold up an arm with his thumb up.
Corvo sees that and he'll protract his arm. He'll nod at him.
Ugovin will do the same.
Jesus Christ.
And with that, Corvo will go to the room that Naname went into. Same old shtick as always. No. Go inside, take off the mask, and go to sleep.
Okay. As you look out the last door, I'm listening. Everyone has their cameras out.
You all wake up. You're dead.
Damn it.
Uh,
Damn it! That's the fucking.
So we do get a long rest, clarify?
yes, you will. Does anyone do anything before they rest or
I-
nah?
Nope, taking the 4. I'm gone. Already started my 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorgovin will stay.
Exhausted.
We'll watch the living room.
Okay. So
Make sure James
Every
doesn't
so often
die in
you
his
see-
sleep.
every so often you see like a guard walk by or like a commoner that's like walking up and like what is this? At one point you see a guy like walk up like a bit too close for like a couple minutes and then they look down and their shoe is crystallized a bit and they like run away.
Perfect. If anyone stays too long, like concerningly long, he will inform them that they should probably back up, but otherwise he'll stay.
Yeah, you get a couple jump scares like you should move. Ah!
That is dangerous.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So after a bit of rest, one thing, all of you are now level 9.
Woo!
I love the cutting out of everything.
Yeah, right.
So you guys can start working on that in like whatever. But
Okay, wait. We leveled up.
yep.
Nice.
As Name, you're the first person to awaken from your slumber. As
Oh, let's go.
you hear a slight bit of knocking, like on the door.
On the one to the room we're in.
This one.
Okay.
The one
Mhm.
we're in. She'll go and check it out.
As you sort of open the door up, Corvo, you just like sleeping in front of the door, or you're actually like laying on this table
Oh
over
yeah,
here?
I did move the. He would have like fallen asleep on this pallet. Yeah.
Yeah. I just really want you to be like, yes. Ah! I didn't know you were there.
Oh, concussion.
Concussion.
But as you open up the door, let me get to it. real
She's like half asleep. She's like, eh.
You
woken up.
see Aram, and she looks the same sort of tiredness as you. Also, did you change your form?
Let's see. Yep.
Dose.
Okay, so
Winter.
winter, cool. As
With sneak attack.
yeah. As you open the door, you see Aram sort of standing there, as she was like, "Don't worry, I'm not doing anything today. Just seeing if you guys change your mind on the book yet or not." As she has like a bit of a cough to her right now.
You look not
You look-
great. I know I don't look great right now, but you look less great.
Uncle says that I'm not gonna figure it out. That I wasn't as truthful for my reasoning for meeting, but so I won't be able to see a bit of concern from him. As he doesn't like when he doesn't like when any of us are out too much. Sort of not the best. As she coughs and she sort of raises up her arm as you see a tad bit of blood come out of her mouth, as you also see a bit of glowing blue off of her in her blood as she sort of wipes it off, and you see a bit of glowing off of her, but it's sort of faded in.
I don't know. I'm just gonna like double check her hands, check the gray one, kind of like hand like a handkerchief over, you know.
Thank you. And she sort of wiped off her face. Do you want yours or yours? As she holds up her own handkerchief.
Great goddamn
We can
cloth.
trade.
Sure. As she hands the handkerchief back to you with
Mine was red, hers is gray.
yep.
Hell yeah.
And she's handing it back with the hand that's still her own.
No, I'm just gonna like grab from the bottom of the thing,
Yeah.
pull those together back, make sure her fingers don't touch it. No, Name's holding everything with the gray one.
If you haven't, if you don't give the book back, I guess you'll meet them soon enough. Come on, you still have a day left.
You need to go home and rest. You look like shit.
Hey, don't talk about yourself like that.
I absolutely will talk about myself like that, and we both know that.
I know. One last hug for the road.
No, you try. I picked up the crossbows again.
Well, see you around. As she goes for a little shoulder touch.
Nope.
Okay, make a dex save. A dex check.
A dex save or like an
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Either. I'll let you do acrobatics. I
Yeah.
know you have like a monster one, but still. One sec. Let me just. Here she's slowly rolling up. As you're able to dodge out of the way without a problem. She's just like, well, I would do some other fun things, but that wouldn't be in our best interest.
Go rest. You look like shit.
Well, hopefully see you again. And please keep our body good. Like you're saying, I'm not doing so good.
Well, that certainly does suck for you, and I'm gonna shut the door in her face.
And you don't hear any footsteps away. And if you do like a little peek, it looks like she's gone.
Okay.
Do I see her at any point in time? Question mark.
Nope.
Just checking.
Yeah.
And after she's gone, Nona's gonna walk back out into
Nope.
here and basically do rounds around the house.
Yeah. You see you, Govin. One sec, this guy's not there.
Okay, good. I was gonna say
Yeah.
he's dead.
Yeah.
as you walk past you, Govin, his lens will lighten up. It would have been gray. It lights up blue, and you hear a soft, "Good morning, Noname."
You see a crystallized wall of
Carpet.
yeah, with the sort of carpeted design, and yeah, so
Hi, you Govin.
I assume it has been the proper 4 hours.
yep.
Perfect. I'm glad to see you've gotten the appropriate amount of rest.
Yeah. Good,
How are you?
good.
Sorry, finish.
She just kind of like look like she kind of like squints at you with the one eye.
how are you feeling now? You were enchanted earlier.
Not, well, physically fine. But that's neither here nor there.
No, I think it is right here.
Of course it is. I'm gonna just go for a quick walk without leaving the house.
You,
By the way, she would have left DB with Corvo.
Okay.
you could probably imagine he would have nodded as he does at that, but he doesn't move. That sounds like a good idea. It may be prudent to check the borders of the building to ensure that there are no enemies.
That's the plan. Chill.
And as you walk away, his lens will dim out and he will remain where he is.
Yeah.
I'll just chill if you look out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to make just like a perception check as you're on watch?
Yep. Just 1 second.
Okay.
And perception. God, what the?
So yeah. As you look out.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Broken character. Broken character. I'm kidding.
As you
Don't
look
fucking
around,
make fun of her.
as you look around, you don't actually really see anything. It seems like it's a very peaceful night. It doesn't seem like anything's gonna attack you throughout it.
Alright.
And,
She'll just basically make rounds around the house, looking out the windows till people wake up.
There's a couple guards that like pass you by and like chat with you. You don't really see Vinapal at any point. The one that had the bloodied arm, but yeah. But yeah, 2 hours pass and Ugobin wakes up. And then at a later point, James and Corvo wake up.
Cool.
Is there anything you guys wish to do as you all awake?
Is Noname still wandering around when Ugobin awakens?
Yep.
Although, to be fair, the whole time, every time you passed him by, he saw you, so... Doesn't,
Yeah.
Did you didn't say anything else to him, yeah? I assume.
No, but she spent a lot longer in this spot the first time
Okay.
than any other time she passes.
Alright. We will remember that.
What is this? Telltales?
It is. Except of all of the useless information. Or potentially useful information. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Alright.
Yeah, he'll just... And I guess it would be kind of loud, so I don't know if James would hear it or not, but he would pull his feet from the crystals with a and step
James
away
would
from
hear
the
it.
wall. Which is now fucking crystal.
James is packing everything up he has.
Yeah, technically, if you guys want, as long as you don't like go, you have 2 hours of side activities and such.
Everybody flying solo.
Yeah.
Because Noname doesn't want to leave before at least sunrise.
You missed.
Sorry, it's just weird because it's NAN. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. Eventually everyone will awake.
Corvo, he'll just, wake up.
She put DB right on your face.
He'll wake up, get a face full of fur that's vibrating. Because it's purring. Yeah, as he wakes grabs DB and hoists him up and lets go, and he remains in air.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
Uh,
cheating.
Assuming you
We'll step forward. There
put
we
your
go.
mask on and all that.
And he puts his mask on and walks out, goes to the living room.
How many
Yep.
times
See-
do you think Noname paced back and forth in front of Ugovin? For fun.
Okay, so they had 2 hours.
Mhm.
We'll say she spent 20 minutes on the first one, and then 10 on all the others.
And then how many on the others? 10?
10.
Okay. So 20 pass by, and then so for every cat off, that's you'd get 1, then extra 4 to 5, and then another 6 for 11. Okay, cool. Just for fun.
Okay.
11, yeah. Well, technically, she would have walked by you twice each time.
But for every 10 minutes you would pass by, spend 10 minutes in the next location. Or is it a 10 minutes per round?
It's a 10-minute round.
Oh,
so
okay,
technically,
so-
she did it 22 times.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
In that case, as you pass him by once again, and everyone's waking up, you'll say, Noname, you seem quite active this morning.
Yeah.
You have paced
Hold on.
past the living room 22 times since waking up. Is something the matter?
Just trying to keep an ear out, I guess.
That is understandable. Have you heard
Exactly.
anything?
No, everything seems to be fine.
He will nod.
Yeah. Corvo, you turn the corner and you see your plan with a come to fruition with a. How big of a radius was it again? Was it
It
4 or
was
7?
from. Well, because it was depending on what it was. Because if it was my feet, it was I think it was 4. But we agreed that if it was the rest of my body, it was 7. So,
Yeah. So the wall would have been hit with a 7-foot radius of
yeah,
Govin.
Jesus.
it's a lot of fucking crystal.
Yeah. As Noname, you may have actually stayed out there at one point when the sun was rising. As you saw this clear crystal with the design of the carpet, as the lights from the sun rising is actually going through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
For like shits and giggles, you know?
Mhm.
Like every time she walks by, she puts like a sliver of like wood. Whenever she walked by closer to it, she would just like set a sliver on it
Mhm.
and basically use it to time exactly how long it takes for things to set. So she just like the first time she just like set 3 basically toothpicks from the firewood out to sea.
Yep.
I don't remember what the speed is, but it's pretty
It's,
quick.
It's
not-
4
it's not
feet
really-
by for 6 hours. So
It's not really important. She would just put
Yeah.
the lever like a couple inches away at a time
Hmm.
as she walked by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you'd get like an inch every. What the hell? It'd be an inch every 10 minutes. Yeah, basically it'd be like a toothpick every time you walk by. One toothpick could be gone, something like that.
Mm-hmm. So every time she walked by, she puts it on.
So it's pretty quick. If you stopped and watched, you could probably see it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So yeah, you
Yeah.
guys all are in the room with a crystallized wall.
Yeah, you see as Corvo walks out, you know, DB kind of, you know, hovering behind him. He looks over at the wall that is covered in this crystal. You see that as he stares, he like stands up straight and has his hands on his hips, and he's like admiring his work.
You go and seeing him.
So
will nod.
Yeah.
this happened because she'll like kind of look around at Corvo, looking all proud of himself.
Hey, he looks at us and says, "Oh, I didn't know you were done speaking."
No, you know what? It's fine. I figured out the question I was gonna ask, and she's really.
Ugoma will
She
say, I
has-
did try and
her,
warn
her
you.
poncho is like over top of like everything, but you can see just from the bumps that she has her hands like behind her back. Just in a resting position as she's walking. Just gonna,
If
I'm
you
gonna-
would like, I could explain my thought process in doing this.
I'm sure it's a very interesting thought process. You can tell me on the road. And when sunrise comes, she just walk over to James, kick him in the ankle.
I like that pause beforehand.
I was like, shin, butt, nah, ankle.
You give a nice firm wake up right between the legs.
Yeah. Ah!
James.
There's something about it.
James is
Dan?
just getting everything ready. Just
You good to go?
everything's packed.
Cool.
There's also a crystallized mimic core.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he
We can
didn't.
put it in a museum.
He didn't make it. You have to get it off the
This is
floor.
the museum.
So the day has risen, right? Like the sun's up.
Mm-hmm.
And this room is
Let's
bright
go.
as hell because half of the wall.
Yeah.
Isn't...
It somewhat has a magnetizing effect going on from there. So
I
Let's
will
go.
say that if Yugovan was watching Noname do her pacing
Well, he
as
would
the
be.
sun was rising, she was avoiding all the spots the sun was touching.
Okay.
Like even to change her whole route in that room to
Mhm.
avoid it.
As soon as the sun was up, like James wanted to go.
Yeah.
yeah.
So literally, the moment there's sun, we're going.
And we go.
Let's go.
Okay. So
No,
you
I don't
guys,
He's
wanna-
gonna say bye to Thunder. Wish him best of luck.
Thunder gives you a sort of like nod with a.
Firm clap on
Wait.
the ass.
He's gonna like pat the guy's head and then just walk away.
Yeah. A couple of people were having like trouble sleeping because like Thunder was trying to like keep watch, and it was just
Oh
like.
my god.
But yeah. But you guys go back onto the road.
I suppose, actually, one last thing. Since Nonami, you were a different color today, may as well say.
Yep.
Ugovan
I have a cold.
Ugovan at some point would have said, Noname, this is
Yeah.
the third set of colors I have seen you in, and the
Yeah, I
second
have
set
4.
that is incorrect.
What do you mean incorrect?
For clarity, they are meant to be a set of green.
Yes, I'm not a clarity then.
I certainly am having my doubts as well. Or
Yeah,
at
so
least
am I. She'll like hop up on her horse.
cuts him off. He's like, oh, okay.
You bitch.
I have 4 of these. You'll figure out the last one later.
I look forward to understanding more. And he'll
Sure.
walk along behind them.
And once again, as they travel,
Does
Noname
it
will
look
mimic
like
the voice-
Govan's
the
pushing
noise.
himself to keep up, or
No, not really.
he's just like effortlessly walking next to us?
Well, he'd be if you guys
Well,
are like
yeah, he's
proper
doing
riding.
like
he's
a
in
bit of a sprint,
yeah,
but
he's in a sprint.
he doesn't look like
Uh,
he's being affected by
he
like.
ain't losing his breath, if you know what I mean.
I was more referring to like, does it? No, if they're riding horses at high speed, he's not gonna have a conversation. You normally do that when it's a trot.
Noname, once again, with Ugovan running next to her, will
Oh my
make the
god.
fucking noises he's making, but like she memorizes, you know, which leg makes which noise specifically, so she can do the opposite one as he's running. When he looks around, she stops.
God.
When he feels
You're gonna do
confident in
this to the
himself
man.
again, she starts it again.
Can I make
She's
some
being
kind of
very
check
careful to
to
hide
see if I
from
can
it.
figure out where it's coming from?
I'm trying to do it sneakily.
Sure. Noname, make a charisma-based sleight of hand or deception.
Charisma-based sleight of hand.
I realized that I could have just said deception. That would also work.
A charisma-based sleight of hand we call deception.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're moving your hand
And
charismatic.
am I perceiving?
That's
Is that
what people
my
call for.
Yeah. Make a perception.
cool? Yes.
Thankfully, no
At
one
some
heard.
point, he
And,
figures it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to think it's like half an hour in.
Yeah, because it was just barely so.
Yeah. But whatchamacallit? Partway through the day, a couple.
Where are we
You
going?
go and you realize this.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah. That's actually a better. Which path do you guys try to go down? There's like a. Let me go there.
What were the possible paths again? There was because we're just headed to Marva, right?
Yeah.
Marva.
So we're just
No.
kind of going like that
The
way.
one that's the most
Yeah.
direct path away from the city.
So yeah,
So,
just down that path.
Yeah,
kind of like that, you know.
I think that's
Okay.
it.
So, as you're walking by, you go and you realize this as a couple minutes after you were told about the book, but in the middle, as the morning's rising and you're all walking, the path that off to the side of where you are, you hear you hear two thunder strikes. Just and if you look over, you see two thunders going into one spot, and then into one when the other two disappear.
2 lightning bolts?
Mhm.
Okay.
Which direction is this? From
Uh,
us?
It's somewhat towards this direction.
So it's east of
but-
us.
But you go and you think about the timing, and you know that it's so whatchamacallit? It's a full day after the warning.
Oh, after
Exactly
the.
24 hours.
Oh fuck!
Wait, were we given 1 day or 2?
2.
Okay.
But it's been exactly 24
Yeah,
hours.
so he would pipe up and say, "Everyone, it has been exactly 24 hours since we were promised to meet the other one." I don't remember what she was
Yeah.
called.
Yeah.
There was never a name.
Yeah. Aram showed up, asked if we were going to give her the book again.
Last night.
Yes. Oh god.
What about, are you almost done with it?
I'm sorry. I'll take time to read it as we ride.
Just copy it down from what's written there and you can recopy it another time. You don't have to decipher it.
And that's what he'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transcribe the contents of the book onto a little other notebook.
Also,
Uh,
Aram looked pretty bad.
What was
Good.
that?
Aram looked pretty bad. Like, coughing
Injured?
up blood. She didn't physically, but she coughed up blood, and when she coughed it up, it, like, glowed blue.
Does she tell you why?
No, but she did tell me that apparently she'd been breaking the rule to coming to visit me, so she'll be doing that less. No complaints from me on that front, that's for sure.
Hopefully we can get some break from that. Understand what the hell is going on.
Yes, you do.
I was gonna say at that, Ugovin would have perked up. The mirror do not glow blue on the inside. Not usually.
Also, the Illigen or the Clarity aren't blue either, so all your math's wrong right now.
That is also
As you
true.
look at the blue girl.
Yeah,
Looking like loudly slurps, you know?
you are correct.
Yeah. But yeah.
From here, Tyler, where is Mahome? How close are we to that?
You go and you actually have like a perfect memory.
Yeah,
Right there.
cool.
Hey, we're gonna go by it.
In that case, do I think we can get there within a day?
If you hurry, yes.
Okay. In that case, he may pipe up again. If we are concerned, the other one is coming for us. We may attempt to take refuge in my home. My master developed several traps to defend the laboratory. It may be worthwhile to stay there.
Alright.
And could
That
offer
at least sounds like an interesting spot to stay, though. I personally think just returning the book might solve the issue. Hopefully. No.
Hand it
any
over
less,
when-
though, it'd still be a good place for us to rest after all of what we've been through recently.
We need a break.
I agree. Let's go.
It should be
Yeah.
safe.
Let's
So-
fucking book it. Does Yugovin ever call her out for making the noises, by the way?
Yes, he would have. I guess whenever he figures it out, assumingly sometime soon, eventually he will
It's part of the way.
figure it out. And say, Noname, you seem to be
Yeah.
making my sounds. Why is that?
You look around confused every time I do it. It's funny.
It is disorienting to hear my own movement from another location.
And she will, in response to that, in James's voice, fucking perfectly, say, if you think that's disorienting, wait till you hear my James impression.
That is quite
With Maddie.
impressive as well.
Thank you.
Moment, that's pretty spot on.
I know, it doesn't take me very long now, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And she'll do like Corvo. She'll like try to think of like the smartest thing she can think of, and she'll basically start stating like math equations that her brother managed to teach her, and just say them in Corvo's voice.
1 + 1 is 3.
Fucking, I'll kill you.
Uh,
Pythagorean theorem is.
1 is 3.
The Pythagorean theorem states that if a squared plus b squared equals c squared, it is the length of
You
the
have a lot of
triangle,
squares.
right angle triangle. Like,
As
That made no
certain,
sense.
Yeah.
Kinda correct, almost.
as you're saying that, he will look up from the book he's working on, and like look over at you. What?
Robert,
What?
A
What?
squared plus B squared equals the hypotenuse of any direction line. Many two.
what? Like in your voice, she responds.
What'd you say?
Is something wrong? She just goes, "What? Is there something wrong?" In your voice, back at you, with Madison's terrible impression.
I am impressed, I have to say. But this is also concerning.
What is? That I'm speaking in your voice.
Yes.
It is disorienting.
I can do. She'll switch back to her voice. As long as I've heard something for a full minute, I can replicate it almost perfectly. It's a
You
trick
just-
I.
Head perks up.
As his head perks up, like not even looking, she'll do the noise that he always does.
He claps.
He claps.
With his wings.
It's something I picked up from my uncle and his uncle's guards. They used to feign his voice so that I would look in the wrong place when we were playing hide and seek, because they were always on his side.
Sounds like an effective technique.
It was. Well, for a while it was, till I figured it out. I can do any sound I've done for a full minute, which means I could probably do the frogs. I don't know what they were saying, but I could mash together a sentence, I think. I can do Maestro.
Who is
I could do
Maestro?
Iggy.
You can.
Maestro is a monk that we were traveling with for a small time. She ran off to do
As
something.
talking about Maestro, Corvo goes right back to copying down the book.
She's doing a different thing right now.
Hmm.
I can do Iggy. I can actually do Breeze both ways. The weird breathy one. That one took a second to get, but I can do that one. If I really wanted to, I could do Inferno.
I want you to know with every new name you say, Ugo goes, who is name? Who is Breeze? Who
Govan.
is Inferno?
Yugovin, you actually say who is IMAX, not Inferno.
Oh, who is IMAX?
I don't know who is IMAX.
The last name you said.
Inferno.
IMAX.
Inferno.
IMAX.
In.
I.
Fur.
If you could
M.
please stop this.
No.
Axe.
He will look up from his book at hearing this argument.
Say the word in.
In.
Say the word for, like to do something for someone.
4.
Now say no, as in rejection.
No.
Now say all those together.
In. 4. No.
Now say it faster.
In 4. No.
She like puts both her hands in the air and looks at James like, eh?
I don't know.
Now say Inferno.
IMAX.
She like wheezes. She's not smiling, but she is wheezing.
I can elaborate on this later. He'll go back to writing in the book.
I do not
You're not-
understand what you mean.
I'm having a great time. You don't need to.
What must you elaborate on?
You're saying the wrong name.
No. That is his name.
Inferno.
IMAX.
What do you think you... Say what you believe you're saying backwards.
Fucking axe me.
So you are certain you were saying IMX and not the other known.
Yes.
Hugovan, out of curiosity, are you merely correcting her because you're trying to say Inferno, or are you trying to say Inferno and saying the different word, or are you consciously aware that Inferno is, as you put it, the wrong name and thus correcting it to the right name?
I do not know what you mean. There is no
Say the word Inferno, as in a large fire.
Inferno.
Now
say
say
the
it
person,
in. Yeah.
the
Say
name
it
of
as
the god of
person's-
fire.
Is IMAX.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I-
we met a person named Inferno. Say the name Inferno.
IMAX. It
I love
does
that.
not seem like he's correcting you. It seems like he's very confused why you're questioning him.
Why we're laughing?
Yeah, to him this is correct, and he's neither questioning you, he's not correcting you. He is simply speaking his truth.
Say Violet.
Violet.
Say Inferno.
IMAX.
This is amazing.
I do not understand.
To us, you are saying a name that is not the same thing that we're saying.
I am saying the only name that fits.
Yeah. No, we understand. We understand that. I understand that. But I find it very funny that when I'm telling you a name, you're repeating it back differently. To me, that's funny.
Do not understand.
You don't have to.
He will nod.
And she will basically spend the rest of the trip fucking around, like, doing the voices of like, character interactions that have happened. As long as she's heard them for over a minute, she'll do those character interactions. So she'll do, like, Iggy and Fector talking about the butterscotch. She'll do, like,
Do you say his name is Spectre? Or do you
Yes.
just... You do?
she'll do the bit, and if he asks who they were, she'll tell you it's Fector and Iggy.
And then he would. He would ask who they are. He would ask who Iggy is, and then say, Fector. Was he a... Hold on, let me get this correct this time, because it's correct in my notes and not correct before. Was he a nature-blessed elf?
Yes.
He
And
is a wonderful
and
man.
I'm gonna just... He is indeed a wonderful man. I wish I got to talk to him more.
I do too. I did not get to speak with him too often. Before my sleep.
Yeah, you're gonna have a harder time talking to him now.
Why is that?
Inferno killed him.
At that, he will go quiet for a while before saying, that is a shame. He was a good man.
From what I heard of him and the one conversation I ever had with him, I agree.
He will nod. But go pretty quiet after that.
Sorry, winter's blunt. I can't not be blunt.
Corvo, I want to, before anything more with other people, what exactly are you looking for in the book? Is it just getting all the information down, or?
Quick to go pee, I'll be right back.
Yeah, if he sees any characters, any notations, anything important, he's going to copy it down.
Okay. Yeah. You can as you're writing it all down, you're getting as much as you can down. And so yeah. You're able to get a lot of the information written down for the book. Well, not a lot of it, a chunk of it. James, what are you doing?
For the trip up to the ruins, since we're moving at a really fast pace, he's just staying quiet, concentrating.
Okay.
Saying a passive comment if someone addresses him, but not really starting conversation, more thinking than anything.
Okay.
Closer to the end of the day,
Back.
like if Yugovin like points out that that like he can see it over the ridge, Noname will 100% say, "I'll race you there," and fucking book it.
On the horse?
On the horse to
He
James,
can't.
she goes, "I'll race you there."
Oh, okay.
Not
James
not
isn't-
not to
James
Yugovin.
isn't gonna race.
Just book it. Then she really gets there first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wins by default.
Mhm. So yeah. But
He will when he shows up. When he arrives, he will go. We've been pushing the horses all day. That wasn't very nice of them.
She's gonna like.
Slight
pat
smug
Midnight.
grin on his face.
Listen, if you treat your horse badly, that's your mistake.
yeah. So you guys will actually get there. If you're traveling at a fast movement speed,
Speed break.
yeah, somebody may actually have to give Yugovin a ride on that.
Or he'll catch up
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
Well, I think we could probably figure out a horse arrangement.
Yeah. I assume probably either Corvo or Noname.
Well, you go on an independent horse. Noname on one horse with someone else, and then, yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you guys figure out whatever that is, and it'll actually takes you about like half a day, maybe a little bit more, and then as you're traveling up, you see this trail. You see what looks to be a sort of hatch in the ground, somewhat similar. It looks
big enough
somewhat.
for my horse.
Yeah, it's big enough for your horse.
Hell yeah. Okay. Not leaving my baby.
Hmm. Did you guys travel down the path?
When we all get to the opening, Ugovin will say, "This is it," but we'll sound kind of confused.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm fine. I think.
What? Did...
Something off in memory?
It is not that my memories do not agree. However, I seem to be missing some. The
Huh.
location looks familiar, but some things I cannot remember.
And I will hop, slide off the horse and pull the hatch up.
You will proceed inside slowly.
Yeah,
So,
then I will wait till the end to, you know, help the horses in and then close it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you all travel across the, what seems to be a fairly large, tunnel, as, you continue walking, just echoing footsteps, and, the sound of gears turning, just and continue to down further and further into the dungeon, as eventually, let me just pull up the map real quick. I think I made it a little too. I realized I think I made it a little too big. As,
Sticky map.
yeah. As you cross what looks to be a large entry room with things what looks to be carved into the walls. Crushed blue lights across the top. The ground crushed in 4 spots, little slivets throughout the end. And swirled center, as you see what looks like a knight with his arms behind his back in the front, with a gear on his chest. What looks to be soldiers, somewhat looking like a Ugovin going out of a gate.
Hey, it's you.
Yes, they are of a similar model, or at the very least created by my master.
You see what looks to be an orb with blades sticking out of it. Corvo and Noname, you see one that has a very strong resemblance to Titan.
Yeah.
You
Hey, Titan.
you also see what looks to be a horseless carriage with a face on it.
Horseless carriage.
You see what looks to be a destroyed wall with crumbling bits of it, with a hand in the center. You see what looks to be a giant worm with somewhat jointed, doll-like joints in it that has several drills coming out of its mouth. And the last one being what looks to be a type of panther with with a sharp spikes down the back. As
I know who that is.
As I'll ask, do you wish to continue or end it here for tonight? Because it is.
I think
Look.
we can end it there for tonight.
Yeah,
Sure,
that's a good. That's a good ending.
Started
spot
off. Yeah, started off in this room.
with the exploring.
Oh, also I forgot to mention that there are corpses sprinkled throughout the room that I forgot to add in that look to be minced.
Oops.
That's a pretty important thing.
I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
maybe add that.
Yeah.
You see all the amazing imagery and architecture on these amazing machines.
And
Oh
corpses.
yeah, there are corpses everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Thank you for the game, Tyler. Sorry if I got a bit pissy near the end. Just kind of felt like I literally couldn't do shit at the
No,
end.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's alright.
Anyways,
Characters be like that.
you can do it all now if you want to, Mason.
Okay.
Au revoir.
Notes ending.
Nothing to do.
Mwah.